on this Friday night from Prairie Hills Middle School. Streaming online tonight at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. And on air at 95.9 HKFM, powered by Next Tech Wireless, the latest phones and devices at the best prices. Hi and welcome inside the Midway Motors drive to the game. This is Aaron West to be joined in the ladies broadcast tonight by my partner Chris Shank as we get set for Crusader basketball against the Winfield Vikings. Our final Friday games of the regular season. We play Tuesday, Thursday, back here at PHMS next week. Lady Crusaders come in winning 3 of their last 5, although they lost on Tuesday, homecoming at the Sports Arena in Hutchinson to McPherson, 49-31. Buter shot 41% from the field to McPherson's 42%. But McPherson outdid the Crusaders 10 of 15 at the free throw line to just 7 of 8. As you take a look at the breakdown in the game, Buter actually played McPherson in 3 of the 4 quarters on Tuesday night to within 4 points. It was the third quarter that was not so friendly. McPherson really came out with a ton of pressure in that third quarter and outscored the Crusaders 18-2. And that ended up being the real big difference in the ballgame. Buter did out-rebound Mac, did a good job of holding them to one shot, 28-17. 25 turnovers, though, for the Lady Crusaders turned into 12 McPherson points. Buter got another double-double, the 5th of the season for Natalia Krafels, 13 points and 11 rebounds in the loss. Carter Alvord had a great second half. On the year with a real opportunity to do some damage, move themselves up in the seedings for the postseason, and potentially capture 3rd place in the league here in these final 3 games. All here in Prairie Hills Middle School starting tonight with the 6-11 Winfield Lady Vikings. Our Crusader men will play later on tonight. They too lost on Tuesday to McPherson, 76-45. Was the final. Buter shot just 36% from the field. McPherson was on fire, finished the game at 72%, and an eye-popping 7 of 8 from the 3-point line. It was really quite the shooting clinic on Tuesday for McPherson. And I mentioned the Pups go 72%. They out-rebounded the Crusaders, outscored them in the paint. Really, it was their transition game, and probably the best team I have seen all year in a long time at getting up and down the floor so quickly and sharing the ball so well. They had 26 points on turnovers. They had a number of transition points, 19 of them, and 17 assists in the game. And just a great effort by McPherson, 76-45. Pups now with a 3-game winning streak in the series. For the Crusaders, scoring-wise, Grant Ricker finished 4 of 12 from the field with 12 points. LaShawn Swanson added 6. Diedrich Willard-Trask with 8. In the loss, Buter now 5 and 12 on the year. And they'll get a struggling Viking team at 3 and 14 coming up a little bit later on tonight. Well, we look forward to having these final 3 games to finish out the regular season at home before we go on the road, presumably for the opening round of Sub-State. And both our teams, if they can finish strong here in these final 3 games, have a chance to move themselves up in the standings and have a chance to potentially find their way into a first-round win. There's a lot of opportunity out here coming up in the next week and a half. Plenty to come on our Midway Motors drive to the game as my partner joins me. big opportunity here tonight with Winfield, and then the season wraps up. Can you believe that? Season wraps up next week. It seems like it went pretty fast, but you guys should have a pretty good shot at winning these next 3 games.
Yeah, I think if we just play our game and, take care of the ball, that we should do what we need to do and get these games taken care of.
All right, well, obviously you're going to play soccer in the spring, but let us in on McKenna Siemens a little bit more. What are some other things away from sports that you enjoy doing?
I definitely enjoy hanging out with my friends and family, and I also do FFA at our school.
All right, kiddo. Well, best of luck on the floor tonight. We appreciate you, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, that's McKenna Siemens in our player profile. We're back with more right after this.
Coming up on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Aaron and Chris preview tonight's matchup and get you set up with 3 keys to victory. 95.9 HKFM. The Bueller Crusaders play here.
You don't have to be a tech expert to enjoy the latest devices. Get a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus or iPhone 14 Pro Max half off at Next Tech Wireless. Not only are you getting a great deal on those devices, you're also getting them with a great customer service guarantee. We'll help you get your information transferred from your old phone and help you learn the ins and outs of your new phone. Next Tech Wireless.
Beds for Less is proud to offer you the best mattress deals in the area. Save on twin mattresses starting at $99. Queen mattresses just $199. Plus, add an adjustable base to select mattress sets for only $99. Beds for Less is your Beauty Rest Black and Certa Arctic headquarters. Free statewide delivery included with these luxury mattress lines. Take your mattress home today with 0 down with our no credit needed and promotional financing programs. Same day and statewide delivery available. For the best deals on the best brands, shop Beds for Less in Wichita, Hutchinson, Salina, Topeka, and Manhattan.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Bueller and Winfield tonight's second time around in league play. Lady Crusaders at 6-11, 3-4 in the league. Vikings come in at 6-11 and 0-7 in the league. And if you think back to their first meeting in Winfield on January 4th, best adjective I can come up with was a slog. It was a tough night for both teams. Remember back, Winfield actually led 4-0 at the end of the first quarter, and Bueller went on to win 21-17. Vikings were 8 of 47 from the field. Bueller was 8 of 37, and the big difference in the game actually was 4 points at the free throw line that won it for the Crusaders. You'd mentioned something to me that, boy, if you're going to come and you want to put these guys away at home, got to get off to a better start. Can't let them hang around into the second half.
Yeah, when you're dealing with a team like Winfield that has had kind of a, not a fantastic year and struggles offensively, if you can somehow build a lead early and get them down. And one thing that's maybe, a thing to hopefully hold on to, earlier today in the C game, Bueller was able to get that lead and just maintain it throughout. So hopefully the Lady Crusaders aren't scoreless at the end of the first. But you mentioned it was a very, very defensively minded game. Both teams really struggled from the field, but just from watching all the years, I mean, we've called Coach Vin John's teams for a long time. He is a defensive-minded coach. His girls really play scrappy defense. Crosby Curtis is somebody that is going to be all over the floor, and so it's somebody, when Bueller's on offense, we really have to be aware of where she's at, because if she's anywhere near the passing lane, she's a threat to take it away.
Yeah, they typically will overplay those passing lanes. Expect them to play some zone tonight and try and nullify that size advantage on the inside that Bueller's going to have. They're going to have to adjust to that. And obviously the Vikings, typically they will try to work it into Morey, but outside of that, if you're open, shoot.
Yes.
That's kind of the
they count on doing a lot of offensive rebounding. They're not afraid to shoot threes, and so that's something too in dealing with the Winfield team. You got to kind of hope that they don't knock down a bunch of threes from the outside, because like you were talking about, one of the Bueller boys games here recently where the opponent knocked down a bunch of threes. I mean, you got to get a hand out in those defenders, as a defender, you got to get a hand out in the shooters' faces. But yeah, it'll be a chance to really see, since we played the first game right after Christmas break. Doesn't that game feel like it was 10 years ago?
It does, yes.
So tonight's kind of a chance for Bueller to really show, hey, we have improved since our win at the beginning of January.
Well, the Vikes were 1 of 20 the first time around from the three-point line, so it was a tough night. Hopefully, no loss on the Tuesday, but in my opener, I talked about the fact that 3 of those 4 quarters on Tuesday night, Buhler played Mac to within 4 points.
Yes.
And I think that's a huge improvement from where they played them the first time around. The third quarter was tough, but we were still able to get the ball inside.
Yes.
And still have some success against them.
Yes, and that game on Tuesday, really a great bellwether. The ladies, especially that first half, holy cow, to only be down 3 to Mac at half. That's something that really is a testament. And, I was really impressed with our girls' shot selections. I felt like we had incredibly good shot selections there in the first half. And so, again, against a team like Winfield that's going to play that zone, taking good shots tonight, that would be a great way to, be successful this evening against Winfield.
Well, we do expect them to play some zone, but if the ball goes side to side, you will find opportunities.
Yeah,
so.
Well, and the other thing, too, just talking about a zone team, and we talk about this all the time anytime we're facing a team that's going to throw a lot of zone. Zone teams are built to have the lead and maintain the lead. They are not built to rally. So if you can get a zone team down, they will be forced to play man-to-man unless they are just the most die-hard zone people on the face of the earth. So if Buhler could somehow build a 5 to 10-point lead, it's going to challenge Winfield to go to man-to-man, and then that really gives you the chance to really get some dribble penetration.
Yeah, hopefully defense to offense, they can get some transition going and build some real confidence here tonight. And they've got 2 teams next week that they have paybacks coming.
Yes.
They owe a couple.
Yes.
Those of all the losses this year, I think we've talked about this before, for both the girls and the guys, Mulvane and Circle are the ones that stick out of like coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yes, no doubt, no doubt. And that's the fun thing about having a league, that you get to do the round robin play. You get the opportunity to play somebody twice. So if you fall the first time, you get the opportunity to try to get some revenge. And if they beat you the first time, or you beat them the first time, then you get the opportunity to try to just keep the momentum and go 2-0 against them.
I think tonight we have the smallest coach in the league versus the tallest coach in the league. So.
Yes. I'm just disappointed Coach Ben John doesn't have his bolo tie on. That's one of the things I always chuckle. I don't know him at all, but anybody that wears a bolo tie is a cool guy in my book, Aaron. We need to get some Ad Astra bolo ties.
That would be a thing. You can put our little logo right there on the yeah. All right. About 12 minutes from tip here from PHMS tonight. Lady Crusaders, the Lady Vikes are this week in Crusader Sports. A lot to talk about there when we come back on HKFM.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
From finding that perfect car for college, switching to the minivan life, or finally getting your dream ride, Midway Motors is ready to help. Stop by one of our 6 locations across central Kansas or learn more at midwaymotors.com. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
This is Dr. James Pyle at Prairie Star Health Center. We invite you to see the Prairie Star difference at Prairie Star Vision and Optical, where you will find a great selection of frame and lens options for all, and helpful and friendly service each and every time. We know you may have a hard time picking just one pair of glasses. Stop in and see our opticians today at the corner of 30th and K61, or give us a call to schedule your yearly eye exam at 620-802-0051. Because at Prairie Star, it's all about you.
Tax season greetings from your friends at H&R Block. File your way with H&R Block and get expert help at every step and a max refund guarantee that means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
H&R Block and Ellsworth, Hutchin, Lyons.
Neufeld Flooring, proud supporter of Buhler High School activities. We are your experts for all your floor covering needs. Please make an appointment to visit us at 110 West 2nd, downtown Buhler, or give us a call at 620-543-2274. Go Crusaders!
At Dix Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dix offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back on our Midway Motors Drive to the game. Crusader basketball tonight, brought to you by Withco Steel Products, by Daylight Donuts, Midway Motors, by Rods Tire and Service, and by Newfelt's Flooring. Live video streaming of tonight's games on YouTube via the Crusader Sports Network. You can check that out. Elsewhere around the league tonight, games include El Dorado at Collegiate. Clearwater is at Wellington, Andale at Rose Hill, Augusta at Mulvane. That's a key game that affects our teams here tonight. McPherson at Circle, and of course Buter here at Winfield on the Ad Astra Sports Network this evening. In our Buter Dental Care scoreboard, Lions at Hillsboro, Heston at Smoky Valley, McPherson at Circle, Trinity Catholic is at Sedgwick, Hallstatt at Haven, Maxfield at St. John, and Sterling at El Saline. You can find schedule, scores, live streaming, and more online at adastraradio.com. Our swimmers at state today and tomorrow. Several of our relay teams participating individually. Dawson Vanning, Hudson DeWeese, Ben Hellis, and Spencer Hines. So good luck to the swimmers. I think I said this, but I think Hellis has the 24th and the 25th. Our bowlers wrapped up league. Ladies won their league match and finished the season a perfect 10-0. Guys also won, finished 9-1. We're going to have Coach Skip on with us at halftime of the boys game tonight. So I'll get him on. I may not get him off.
Yeah, no, Coach Wilson's a neat guy. Definitely has the gift of gab, and it was kind of fun last night. I was actually at the alley and we got to visit with Trent Sheridan a little bit, one of the senior bowlers for Bueller, and just Coach Wilson doing such a great job with both programs. And
Sheridan is I think 7th in the state in all average scores.
Yeah,
and so he's been really good.
And he's just a neat, all-around, nice kid. And yeah, it's just fun to see some of these people that some of us have known for a long time just growing into young adults and succeeding in their respective sports.
The guys set a new state record. They broke their own state record in scoring in the winning league over Andale. They put up 374 points. And Landon Kurtz was our league champ. Cotton Piles 3rd, Trent Sheridan 4th, Jax Fredericks 5th, Gage Warren 6th. Lady medalists in their win, Tegan Nielsen, the league champion, Samantha Holst 3rd, and Sloan Atkins 4th. The Crusaders will host regional bowling coming up on February 22nd. So that'll be next Wednesday at the Alley in Hutchinson. So a lot of great things happening with our Crusader programs. Hard to believe we are just about to end the winter season.
Yeah.
And spring practices start very soon.
Yeah, so. Actually, spring sports practice starts a week from Monday. So, yeah, it's just crazy to think about, like, the swimmers competing in state right now and the bowlers getting ready to go to state and the wrestlers having regionals this weekend. It is a busy, busy time of the year.
Absolutely. Final week of the basketball regular season next week, and then we get to sub-state and state championships. So just 3 weeks left after tonight in the season. Sterling College wraps up their regular season tomorrow at Oklahoma Wesleyan. The Lady Warriors have already clinched the KCAC regular season title, and so they will be in the opening NAIA first round in Wichita.
out, yeah.
And we'll take a look at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups here on HKFM. Our lineups tonight brought to you by Heartland Wealth Strategies, located inside Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutchinson. Call Monty Cross at 620-669-0177. The Lady Vikes of Winfield, 6-11 overall. They are 0-7 in the league under 11th year head coach Jason Vinjon. They average 30 points a game and give up 39. They lost at home to Mulvane on Tuesday, 43-36. Lady Vikes are 1-4 in their last 5. They will start like this. A 5'2 senior, number 1, Kaylee Myers. A 5'3 senior, number 3, Crosby Curtis. A 5'7 junior, number 11, Kinsley McCauley. A 5'9 junior, number 20, Brooke Brogan. And a 6'2 junior, number 23, Alea Mori. Mori had 8 points and 4 boards in the December loss against the Crusaders. Again for the Vikes, it'll be Myers, Curtis, McCauley, Brogan, and Mori. For Buter, 6-11 overall, 3-4 in the league under third-year head coach Sierra Mitchellstetter. Buter averaging 36.4 points a game. And shooting 33% from the field. They will start like this. At forward, a 5'9 sophomore, number 13, Natalia Krafels, now with 5 double-doubles on the season, averaging 7.4 points and 9 rebounds a game. At guard, a 5'6 sophomore, number 15, Claudia Taylor, averaging 3 points a game. She had 3 on Tuesday. At guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 22, Charlie Baxter. Baxter 2 points away from 100 for the season, averaging 5.8 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. At forward, the 5'10 junior, number 30, Emmy Stallman. She also closing in on 100 points for the season, averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds a game. And at guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 32, Gracie Ord, averaging 4 points and 3 boards. Again, it'll be Krafels, Taylor, Baxter, Stallman, and Ord for the Lady Crusaders. Buter will be in their home whites tonight, maroon trim and maroon lettering. It'll be the Road Blues with the white trim and the white lettering for Winfield. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Expert dry cleaning and professional shirt service. I Need a Cleaners in Hutchinson and Newton. It's where to take your clothes. And as we get set for tip, Christopher, some keys to the game.
Well, I think so much of it is, make this not a repeat of last time we played these ladies, other than the win. Try to get off to a little better start, offensively, and Buhler could build some sort of a lead, put some pressure, force Winfield out of their zone. I think that would go a long ways. But the big thing is build off of last week's first half. Come out. Buhler had really good shot selection and was tight with one of the top teams in Class 4A. So let's see if the Lady Crusaders can kind of inflict some of their will on Winfield here right out the gate.
All right, set to go with the opening tip. It'll be Morey against Crafels, and the Vikings will control underway with Crusader basketball left to right here on KWHK Hutchinson. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, here in the West alongside Chris Schenk. Winfield looking in early to Morey, double team down low, and stepped out of bounds. Oh no, they're going to call a foul on the floor. Is that on Crafels or Stallman?
They're going to hit Ord, actually.
It'll be Gracie Ord.
Yeah, the other two players were right in front of her, but Gracie tried to get a steal from the front.
All right, there's a shot inside off the window high for Morey, missed, and a rebound for Emmy Stallman. Crusaders the other way. Here's Nat out front. Knocks down the three for Natalia Crafels. That is her third three this season.
Great way to start for the Lady Crusaders. She doesn't attempt many threes, but that one was money from the top of the key.
7:20 to play in the opening period. Well, Winfield won the first quarter back in December 4-0. So we can check that box off.
Yes.
Here's Curtis out high against Taylor, dribbling to the left side circle. Feeds it off to McCauley. Now to Morey in the mid lane. Spins left, right. Nobody home. She'll dump it off on the right block. Now back to Morey. Shoots high off the window over Stallman. Shot missed. Rebound deflected. It comes down to the hands of Claudia Taylor. Here's Baxter the other way, driving left baseline, and a whistle and a foul call.
Good job by Baxter attacking the glass at the other end, but one thing, and it's not showing up statistically, but so far Emmy Stallman's doing a great job. Every time Morey's touched it inside, Stallman in good position.
Well, they had Crafels down on the low block. The ball went right through her hands to the inbound. A turnover the other way. Curtis streaks to the bucket so quick, and the senior lays it up and in.
So she turned turnovers into points right there with that lay-in.
So a 3-2 score. 6:34 to go in the first. Here is Baxter working along the backside. Gets to the bucket. Shot up, missed. And a whistle and a foul call. That's going to put Charlie at the line to shoot two. Taylor on the year, 16 of 36, 44%. Brooke Brogan already with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. 2 team fouls on the Vikings. Here is the first free throw attempt of the game. And it rattles in there for Charlie Baxter.
Well, something I've already been really impressed by Baxter. She is doing a great job tonight of attacking the rim. Both times she's touched the ball on offense, she has put her head down and just went to work going at the bucket.
Brogan will come out with those 2 fouls. Alyssa Losi, a 6'1" senior, will check in. That's something that I would like to see. I think Charlie really can continue to develop in her game, is using her athletic ability and her strength to get to the basket. And the Vikings try to work it down low again to Morey, and a whistle and a foul called. And that is going to go against Stallman. That'll be her first, team second. Vikings to play it in off the right baseline. It'll be Curtis. And the inbounds pass rejected by Claudia Taylor.
Good quick hands that time by the sophomore Taylor, batting it back into Crosby.
All right, Curtis again to play the ball in. 6:18 to go in the first in a 5-2 game. Off the bounce into Losi. Ball knocked loose. Losi gets it back. Good defense on this right block by Emmy Stallman. In the corner to Crosby Curtis. Covered up by Taylor. Out front to McCauley. McCauley off a screen, rolls right. Ball knocked away by Stallman. She'll chase it down into Morey on the backside. It was great defense for all but about the last 2 seconds of that possession.
Yeah, Morey got away from her defender that time and was wide open on the far block. She's somebody you can't lose defensively.
5-4, a 1-point game. Buhler comes the other way. Ord's got it in the deep left corner. Out high to Stallman. Off on the right side to Taylor, now to Baxter. Mike's in a man-to-man here. Here's Charlie underneath. Off to Emmy. Up top to Gracie. And what do we got? A whistle in the lane.
I believe they're going to call a moving screen on Buhler.
And that's going to go against Claudia, or check that, Natalia Crafels. That'll be her first, team's third, second Buhler turnover. So Winfield could actually take the lead here down a point. 5-4, 5:27 to play in this opening quarter. Right side is Kaylee Myers. Down low to Morey. In the right corner to Myers. She'll shoot the three. Missed. Rebound on the lane. Pulled down by Emmy Stallman.
Good defensive rebound that time by Stallman.
Stallman ahead to Baxter on the right side circle. Out front to Ord. Now to Stallman. 5 minutes to go in the first. Here's Claudia Taylor on the left side. Claudia dribbling with the left hand. Spins off into the lane. Gives it up to Baxter. 10-footer left side baseline. Rims long. Backside rebound. Crayful's off the window. Got it! I'm sorry. That was Gracie. A nice job of the guard. I have to have my eyes adjusted, Fred.
That's all right.
Oh, and here's Ord hustling on the defensive end, the other side. And tying up Crosby Curtis. The ball goes out of bounds. And Curtis might have got dinged up there.
And that time they're going to hit Taylor with the foul. Looked like Ord was the one that had the major contact. But
Ord was the one that came in and tried to tie the ball up.
Yeah.
Hustling back after that rebound, and Curtis is going to have to come out of the game. So 7-4, 4:40 to play in the first. Inbounds pass deflected and knocked away. They tried to force it into Losi in a double team. And the Vikings again will reset as Layla Harris is checked into the ball game, replacing Curtis, the sophomore. Here is Harris into Morey, over Stallman, and gets it to rattle in.
Yeah, Morey with now 4 of Winfield's 6 points. It was good defense that time by Emmy. She made her go up over the top.
7-6. Our score, 4:22 to play in the first. Left side circle is Gracie Ord. Working it low to Stallman, gets position and a whistle and a foul called. It's a great find, great job by Emmy to get inside position on the defender. And there's nothing that Losi could do but try and block the ball, and she got to contact on the arm with Stallman. Emmy at the free throw line, where she shoots 67% on the year. First free throw is good. Bueller's spent a lot of time at the free throw line this year. That is one of the areas where they've really improved. 62% as a team. One more at the line. That foul on Losi was her first, team's third. And Stallman hits the second. In her first trip to the stripe, Bueller 4 of 4 as a team and leading 9-6.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx us, but we are perfect from the line. That's a great way to start the game, and hopefully Lady Crusaders can get a stop here and continue building this lead.
Isul Sammy Brooks check into the Bueller lineup here as Baxter and Stallman go out. Vikings work it in the lane to Morey. Gets around the defender, shot in and out, no good. Rebound Crusaders.
Great board by Ord there.
She's a sneaky little rebounder.
Well, she's playing with a lot of energy tonight.
Here is Gracie, left side circle. Down low, Natalia against Morey. Morey blocked it and took it away. Like to see Nat step into her defender just a little bit more. Or maybe get her up out of position before you try to take that shot. Now a takeaway and a steal. Sammy Brooks comes up with the ball. 9-6 our score. Here's Sewell working out front with it. Naya. Oh, Claudia Taylor had turned her head, wasn't looking for the ball. It was deflected, but Ord saves it over here on the left side circle. Back to Sewell on the right wing. 3 minutes even left here in this opening period. Here is Sammy Brooks in the mid lane, looking underneath to Taylor. Tough pass, and Morey picks it off.
Yeah, Morey is a really good defender. She's got that length, and she's got pretty quick hands, so she's really doing a nice job defensively of protecting the bucket for Winfield.
Crosby Curtis back in the game, works it to the right side circle to Brooklyn Mortimer, who's also checked in. Now, ball knocked away in the lane. They're going to get Ord with a foul, I think. Tried for the steal on Morey.
It looked like it was good help defense by Ord. Crayfles was manned up inside with Morey, and Morey is quite, I mean, she's a tough post player, so.
Well, Ord's going to come out with those 2 fouls. Taylor will also come out. Baxter back in, and McKenna Siemens in for the first time tonight. 9-6 our score. Curtis right side 3, missed back iron. Rebound for Charlie Baxter. Baxter ahead. Ooh! She had Krafels wide open on the right block and just put a little too much zip on the pass.
Yes, and now, right now, with Aaliyah Morey on the bench, this is the time for Buhler to really work it inside because Morey has done such a good job defending the rim. Let's see if Buhler can work it inside again.
Well, Krafels comes out, Stallman in, still 9-6, 2:24 to go in the first. Buhler with a 3-point lead. And Mortimer's got it. Out high to Losi. Right side Curtis, check that's Myers who had to get away, and it's going to be stolen away by Charlie Baxter.
Great hustle by Baxter to get the steal.
Peter the other way, Baxter will load up for three, missed, back iron, rebound underneath, pulled down by the Vikings. Winfield still trailing by 3, left around across the timeline comes McCauley. Dumps it off to Curtis in the lane, over Stallman, shot missed, Losi rebound missed, rebound tapped out of bounds off the Crusaders.
Yeah, Sewell tried to make a play to save it back in, but just came down out of bounds, so it'll set up a Winfield inbound underneath their own hoop.
Well, it's sneaky for Curtis, who just 5'3", to get in there and get that shot up over Emmy Stallman. Now they go to Losi inside. Out of the perimeter, right side circle to Kaylee Myers. 1:42 to go in the quarter. Right corner three is on the way. That rim's long. And Charlie Baxter will chase down the rebound. That shot missed in the right corner by Brooklyn Mortimer.
Second board of the night for Charlie.
Baxter on the left side circle, dumps it. Brooks down low, shot just short. Rebound inside for Losi of Winfield.
I like the look down low, getting inside of Brooks. She just wasn't able to lay it in.
9-6 still. Vikings in their half court to our right. Dribbling through traffic is Mortimer. Ball knocked loose. Vikings get it back. Out high with it is Losi. Now off to Curtis, picked up by Sewell. Bounce pass right side to Myers. Myers, ball stolen away by Charlie Baxter. Boy, then Curtis gets it right back. And a foul. You talked about Curtis, she'll jump those passing lanes. Baxter trying to play it up to Sewell.
Well, and Crosby Curtis
stole it away.
One of those defenders too, Aaron, where she's good enough to like hang back a little bit so you think that the pass is there, and then she uses that explosiveness to really get her hands on it.
Fallon Baxter, her first, team's 6th. Vikings with 52 seconds to go in the quarter have it. And they'll work it in the left corner. Myers, a 3, missed. Offensive board for Winfield, pulled down by McCauley. Reverse layup, missed. Rebound, Sammy Brooks.
First board of the night for Sammy. And with 30 seconds left, Buhler with a golden opportunity to try to stretch this to a 2-possession game.
Here's Taylor. She'll shoot the 3, left side circle, and it's good for Claudia.
Taylor with the second tray of the night for Buhler, her first bucket of the evening.
Well, it doubles up the score at 12-6. 17 seconds to go in the first. The other way, shot inside, missed by Myers. Still 10 seconds on the clock. And a rebound for the Crusaders. Here comes Nia Sewell. Floater in that lane is good.
Sewell has her favorite spot on the floor, and it's right there inside the elbow, and she cashes it. And Buhler with that nice little offensive explosion to end the quarter.
Yeah, gets the lead to 8. It's a 7-0 Crusader run. End of first. And Buhler with a 14-6 lead here at home. We'll be back in 1 minute on HKFM.
Trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
If you have not considered Wade Patton Insurance for your homeowner's insurance, you should call on us. Hello, this is Brad Patton here to remind you that we have the independent advantage to find coverage for your home. Buying insurance doesn't have to be an expensive burden, and we will shop our carriers for you and simplify the placement of coverage. We will tailor a policy to your individual needs, take the time to educate you on your coverage, and be sure you're protecting your biggest investment. Stop in our office on the corner of 6th and Main or find us on the web at WadePattonInsurance.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Oh, a 14-6 lead. Buhler will have the ball. 2 really great shots. The 3 by Taylor, and then that floater in the lane by Nia to finish the first quarter.
Yeah, we've watched Sewell enough this year that you can kind of know where people's favorite shots are.
They're going to call traveling on Gracie Ort, who's just gotten back into the ballgame with those 2 fouls. If you score 10 in every quarter, you win tonight.
Yes. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. You keep playing that good defense. You know, Buehler can continue to keep making Winfield labor to score.
In the Morey, and the shot long. She had it wide open and missed it. Rebound Crusaders.
Ord leading the team so far with 3 boards tonight.
Here's Sewell, left side 3. That is in and out, no good. Rebound off Krafels, out of bounds. Boy, that really got up high for that, but couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, I was about to say she showed her off her hops right there, getting up, but couldn't quite hang on to it.
Curtis will bring it across the timeline, left to right. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hutch. Come by, let's be friends. Back inside to Morey. Like 2 deep out of the bucket this time and in trouble, but bailed out by Myers, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, Buehler did such a good job collapsing around Morey that the defenders left Kaylee Myers wide open. It was a good pass that time for Morey to Myers.
Well, that ends a 7-0 Crusader run in this game. Here's Sewell, left side circle. Off on the perimeter down to Ord. She'll push it right side to Claudia Taylor. Claudia with a dribble to her right, back to Gracie in the right corner. 6:43 to go in the half. Taylor dribbling and plays it off to Ord. Now to Sewell. Down low, Stallman. Deflected out of bounds by Morey. It's been a good battle between Morey and Stallman so far tonight.
Yeah, and in this contest tonight, you know, if Stallman can keep just altering Morey's shots, it's really going to help Buehler out.
Coach Mitchellstetter wants time out here. 6:35 to go in the half. 14-8 Crusaders. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Community Bank, Prairie Bank of Kansas is always looking for ways to make banking more convenient, like e-statements. Eliminate the need to file your monthly statements. Now you can be notified the moment your statement is available and easily access it online. Sign up for e-statements online at prairiebankks.com or visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buehler, Inman, or Hutchinson. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our in-game timeouts this year brought to you by Tom at Pyle Law. If you or someone you know has been injured in an at-work accident, call for a free consultation, 620-241-9000. Gracie Ord out front with the ball, left side circle to Taylor, back to Gracie, far side to Naya. 6:26 to play in the quarter. Claudia Taylor for 3, missed. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be a Viking ball. Vikings twice have been within 1 in this half, but have never led. Peter's biggest lead came on that floater in the lane to end the first quarter by Nia Sewell at 8. It's a 6-point game right now. Here are the Vikes looking inside. Ball goes through the hands of Brooke Brogan, but they're going to call a reach-in foul, and that's going to put Winfield at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity.
I believe it's going to be on Krafels. It will be. That'll be her second personal. So a little bit of foul trouble. Krafels and Ord both with 2 fouls here in this first half.
This will be the first free throws of the night attempted by the Vikings. Brooke Brogan at the line. 17 fouls, as Chris mentioned, 2 on Krafels now. And the free throw on the way by Brogan, rims long, and a rebound for Sammy Brooks.
Can't believe we're already in the bonus, Aaron.
And there's another turnover as the pass up the floor to Sewell. Gets away. Not been real crisp taking care of the ball so far in this game. I think they could have a bigger lead.
No doubt.
Here is Curtis. She'll try the right wing 3, and it's good for Crosby Curtis. She's got 5, a 5-0 Winfield run, and the lead has been cut in half to 3, 14-11.
Curtis now leads all scorers with those 5.
Gracie Ord out front to Nia Sewell. Nia. Long pass down low to Taylor, back to Nia, back to Claudia. Like to see him work to get the ball inside more. Here's a whistle and a foul called.
It's going to be on Curtis.
Crosby Curtis, so active, will pick up her first. And team's 4th. Charlie Baxter is back. Sewell comes out. And CB will play the ball in right in front of the Viking bench. Out high to Ord. Starters back on the floor minus Krafels. Here's Cross-court pass, and that's going to be deflected and picked off.
You always talk about an offensive player being a pass away. Those across the entire arc, those are long, tough passes.
Curtis plays it in the right corner to Brogan. Down low, Morey on Stallman. Shot missed. Rebound, Sammy Brooks comes out of there with it. Plays it ahead to Baxter. Out front to Taylor. 4:52 to go in the half. Buhler has not yet scored a point in this second quarter. After 14 in the first half, Brooks inside against Morey, and they call a foul on Aaliyah. That'll be on the floor. It'll be on Morey, her first, and the team's fifth. Gracie Legleiter will make her first appearance in the game for Winfield. And Losi also checks back in. Morey and Myers are going to come out. Gracie Ord to play it in off the left baseline. Into Stallman, right to the bucket without Morey in there. Well, you'd love to see Nat and Emmy go right to work.
Yep, and that was against the 2-3 zone. Great job by Stallman, just charging right down the lane and getting open to lay it in for two.
First points of the second quarter, 16-11, a 5-point advantage. Here's Curtis inside, nice move to the bucket. She's got 7.
Well, she is so quick with the ball in her hands. You got to stay in front of that one.
16-13 the other way. Brooks can't handle the pass down low, and another turnover.
Buehler's 8th or 9th turnover, so quite a few in this first half.
I have them at 8. Too many. 16-13. 4:05 to go here before halftime. Vikings inside and tied up. Well, that's a tough foul. McCulley potentially traveled there.
Yes, might be on Orden if that's the case. That's her third, so a monster foul, unfortunately.
Gracie's going to
end her half.
Yeah, Gracie's going to have to come to the bench. She'll be replaced by Nia Sewell. A 1-and-1 at the line for Kinsley McCulley. McCulley really got herself in trouble there, and I don't know that there was the need for the foul by Gracie. Serenity Jones, a 5'10 sophomore, is checked in now, the Viking lineup for the first time. Free throw missed, back iron. Rebound tapped about, and they're going to get to Losi with a foul over the back on the rebound.
So that's Losi's second personal, so foul situation, 8 on Buehler, 5 on Winfield, and we got about halfway through this second quarter.
Well, the difference in the game right now, Buehler is 4 of 4 at the line. Winfield is 0 of 2. They've missed 2 front ends. Here is Taylor into Brooks. Shot short, that left side baseline. She likes that little spot on the floor with her left. Twice now she's left it just a touch short. Vikings the other way, still trailing by 3. They've never led in this game. Legleiter to Curtis. Ball gets away from Crosby right in front of the Buehler bench and goes out of bounds. Here comes McKenna Siemens back into the lineup. And Baxter will go out. Down to 3:31 to play in this first half. Buehler with just the 1 second quarter bucket. They scored 14 in the first quarter. Still lead 16-13. Siemens for 3, missed, back iron. Big offensive board by Emmy Stallman. Into Brooks and fouled. She'll have 2 at the line on the foul there by Serenity Jones.
Great board that time by Stallman, and great job by Brooks just going at the rim again. She's had kind of a rough night shooting downstairs. They've been blocking a lot of her shots, altering her shots. Good to see Sammy just keep chugging away down there, and she gets rewarded with the trip to the line.
Sammy 66% at the stripe on the year. She was the team's free throw queen this week as they shoot free throws in practice. Brooklyn Mortimer in, and Gracie Legleiter out for Winfield. Crusaders winning right now because of the work they've done at the free throw line. The fouls were pretty one-sided there earlier in this quarter. Second free throw missed. Another board by Stallman. Put back in the lane. Good by Sammy Brooks. But another great offensive board by Emmy.
Yep. Emmy Stallman now with 3 boards. Brooks now with 3 points.
Well, a little unconventional on the three-point play there, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Back to a 6-point game. 2:59 to play here in the half. And looking inside to Jones. Kick out right side to Mortimer. Up top to Curtis. Back to Jones, fighting through traffic, and I didn't see the foul there. But I think they're going to tag that on Sammy Brooks.
That'll be her first personal.
So this will be Serenity Jones at the line shooting 1-1. 9th team foul on Buhler. 7 on the Vikings. And Jones missing the first free throw. Linklater coming back in for Winfield. Brogan also waiting to check back in with 2:53 to go before halftime. Second at the stripe for Jones, missed. Rebound Nia Sewell.
And Sewell did a fantastic job of blocking out the shooter that time to get the defensive board.
This is a long rebound. Here's Taylor, right side jumper, missed. Rebound Vikings ahead. They play it to Crosby Curtis. Right side of the floor. Now Jones wanting to drive again. Spins around. Brooks. Sammy a little hesitant that time. Didn't want to pick up another foul, and Jones lays it up and in. 19-15. A 3-point game, and there's a foul. Emmy Stallman at the free throw line.
Yeah, Emmy caught the ball and had it high, and you have the ball high and somebody tries to poke it away and they miss.
Reach in on Legleiter. That's going to put Stallman back at the line. This will be her second trip in the game. Emmy with 4 first half points, averaging 5.5 points a game. Her season best came at Circle on January the 13th when she finished with 12. Misses the free throw here. And rebound pulled down by McCauley, but she can't stay in bounds with it. It was a long rebound. She chased it down in front of the Winfield bench and ended up out of bounds.
Yeah, I was afraid for a moment there maybe you're going to get Sammy with the reach foul, but no, McCauley just fell out of bounds. Gives it back to Buhler.
2:08 to play here at the half. Buhler up 19-15. Leading by 4. Here's Claudia Taylor right side with it. Out front to Siemens. Back to Taylor. Ford on the bench with those 3 fouls. Down low to Stallman, lost it. Siemens able to save it along that baseline. Up top to Nia. Now to Sammy, right side to Claudia for 3. Taylor missed. Rebound Sewell in that lane. Plays it to Stallman and fouled by Morey. She'll have 2 more at the line.
Good take that time by Stallman. That gets the second foul on Morey and sends, or actually they put the foul on Legleiter, so.
Okay.
But anyway, irregardless, it sends Emmy to the line for the 3rd time tonight. This time shooting 2.
Buhler back at the free throw line. And the first is good. It's their 5th trip to the line in the half. Each team with 9 team fouls. And Stallman makes good on both. 4 of 5 at the stripe.
She's got 6 points tonight to lead the Lady Crusaders scoring-wise.
And it's a 6-point game again. 21-15, 1:33 to go here in the first half, and the Vikings trying to work it down low to Morey, and it's jarred loose and out of bounds off of Viking.
So at least the 7th turnover on Winfield there.
1:28 to go before halftime here. Crusader basketball brought to you by the Prairie Bank of Kansas, by Heston Bakery, Herrickson Custom Building, by the Crusader Booster Club, and by Idea Tech. Here is Stallman. Off the bounce, they work it left side. Sewell, she'll try the 3, missed. Rebound Morey. Ahead to Crosby Curtis. Pass in the right corner. Taylor pokes it away from Legleiter. But you think about how tough that December game was. Buhler's at 21 right now. That was their total in the game. The Vikings are at 15. That is 2 shy of their total.
Yes, so we are going to exceed the scoring significantly tonight.
Boy, Morey might have, yeah, no, they got her. I thought for a second she was going to get away with the travel as she caught that ball in the inbound awkwardly. And tried to come up with it and take a shot and whistled for the travel.
So Buhler now, if you remember how they closed out the first quarter, had that little scoring run. Let's see if Lady Crusaders can get a couple buckets here, close out the half.
1:02 to play as the Vikings in a 2-1-2 full court pressure. Here's Claudia Taylor, right side circle. Tough pass down low to Stallman. Stolen away by Maury. Maury going coast to coast over 2 defenders, shot short. Able to get her own rebound though. Plays it out to McCauley. Her shot missed. Rebound loose in the lane, taken by Maury as it was tapped about. Maury into the body of Brooks. No. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Sammy Brooks.
Wow.
Boy, Sammy Brooks sure looked like her feet were planted.
And she got dusted up pretty hardcore that time by Aaliyah Moore.
So Maury at the line for 2, her first trip in the game. And the free throw is in and good. That's the Vikings' first make at the stripe. Brooks comes out, replaced by Desa Deveni, the senior in the game. One more at the line for Aaliyah Maury. 5 points in the first half. Second free throw is good. So 21-17. 4-point lead against pressure. Bueller's had 9 turnovers in this half. I think that's what's kept Winfield in the game.
Yeah, Winfield scored off quite a few of those as well.
Claudia Taylor right side with it. She'll try the 3 now from the left and knocks it down. A huge shot for Claudia Taylor.
Big bucket stretches the lead back out to 7 for Bueller, and Curtis is maybe going to get a shot off.
Oh, Curtis was fouled. Trying to blow by Nia Sewell. I don't necessarily mind that foul in the fact that she was going to have an easy layup.
Yes, no. I mean, Crosby Curtis is so quick. She draws a lot of fouls just because of her quickness.
And right there is why, because she just missed the first. I'd much rather make you earn it at the line than give up an easy layup.
Well, and thankfully Sewell was one of the Lady Crusaders who had gotten through the half without a foul.
Yeah, that's just her first. Yeah.
So it would have been a lot harder if it would have been on somebody that had 2 or 3 fouls.
One more at the line with 2 seconds left. Curtis missed them both. Nia Sewell with a rebound. And that is going to get us to halftime. Well, 2 Claudia Taylor threes, and then Bueller's work at the free throw line really is the difference in the game, sir, here at halftime. As Bueller leads by 7, 24-17. Midway through our ladies contest tonight. Crusader basketball brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, by Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, by Prairie Star Health Center, Hutchinson Community College, and by Fee Insurance. Stay tuned next. Our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report after this on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Coming up, Aaron and Chris recap tonight's first half, and we'll catch up with other coaches and athletes in This Week in Crusader Sports. 95.9 HKFM.
Did you know that the evaporated salt produced at your local Cargill salt facility is among the purest of all salts? Cargill Salt of Hutch is proud to support the schools of Reno County. Collaborate, create, succeed. Cargill Salt of Hutchinson.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Well, things are heating up in the Big 12 as there's a 3-way tie for first place atop the division between Baylor, Texas, and KU. And 2 of those teams square off at Allen Fieldhouse this weekend as the 5th-ranked KU Jayhawks host the 9th-ranked Baylor Bears. And both teams are playing some good basketball after struggling at portions during the season, but the Jayhawks feel good about the position they're in, according to their leading scorer and the leading scorer in the Big 12, forward Jalen Wilson.
Feels like yesterday we lost 3 in a row, but now, we've been pulling up some good games on the road. Now we're back in right in the position that we want to be in. So it means a lot to really nail down what we really need to do to win, and that's continuing to play good on the defensive end. I feel like these last 2-3 games we've really keyed on focusing on that. Saturday, Baylor has great guards, as everyone knows, great shooting guards. So for us just to take away the perimeter, make them become drivers and have to finish over length, I feel like we'll be our best bet.
Head coach Bill Sells says they're going to have to rely on their defense to stop the very productive offense of the Bears, led by star freshman Keontae George.
Yeah, he's terrific. He's terrific. I do think it helps him a lot having those two little guys playing next to him as well. You know, that's the best threesome in America without question offensively. There's no team in America that's got three guards like they got, and they can all get their own and they can create for others. Keontae's a terrific passer, has great vision. They're hard to guard because they can take and make hard shots that you say no, good shot.
With 30 seconds left, Buehler with a golden opportunity to try to stretch this to a two-possession game.
Here's Taylor. She'll shoot the three.
It's 7:30 in the morning.
Offensive explosion to end the quarter.
In that lane is good.
Sewell has her favorite spot on the floor, cashes it, and Buehler with that nice little offensive explosion.
As the Kansas State Wildcats have been struggling, falling to 19 and 6
on the clock, and a rebound for the Crusaders. Still 10 seconds on the clock, and a rebound for the Crusaders.
On ESPN, as both of these teams are in need of a victory to keep pace in the Big 12 standings. And this weekend on Ad Astra Radio, you can also catch the final regular season game of the KCAC Conference as the 21st ranked Sterling College Lady Warriors will kick things off on 95.9 KWHK as they host Oklahoma Wesleyan. Pregame starts at 2:40. I'm Scott Miller with a look at your halftime sports. Time to get you back out to your basketball games.
Holly here, and I invite you to come down to Holly Sweet Treats at 205 South Main in Hutchinson to check out our cookies, desserts, fresh baked bread, and custom cakes. We also offer delicious lunches every day and fun last-minute gifts in our shop. Come on down or call us at 888-YUM.
The Hutchinson Medicine Shop offers many services that some of the chain stores in Hutch don't offer. If you live out of town, we can mail your prescriptions to you. If you live in Hutchinson, South Hutch, or Inman, we can deliver your meds free of charge to your home or workplace. The Medicine Shop actively supports many community groups like the Cancer Council of Reno County, Tech, Bright House, various hospices, and the NAACP. We also support our local arts and sports teams. The Medicine Shop at 14th and Main.
The right price for protection is easier to find than you might think. Contact me, Andrew Parr, your Allstate agent in Hutchinson, for a free quote. Protection shouldn't be pricey. Call me today or stop by the office at 13th and Main in Midtown Hutchinson. Are you in good hands?
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here into the half from Prairie Hills Middle School, 24-17, and our elementary classy crew entertaining the crowd here at halftime, which I think has put the gym over fire code, if I had to guess.
Yes, good to see a packed house and all these young ladies. It's I know it's yeah. They said over 100 young ladies signed up, so good to see all those big numbers. And yeah, for those girls,
the little ones are so cute.
Yes, it makes my 5th grade daughter look a lot older.
There's a couple out there that they're pint size.
Yes.
Well, 24-17 at the half. Buehler never trailed in the first half. They built an early 3-point lead, went on a little three, but now 7 points again here at halftime. Really, what's kept Winfield in the game is just a few too many turnovers in that first half.
Yeah, and one thing that could start looming large for Buehler on top of the turnovers is just some of the foul trouble. You know, you got Gracie Ord with 3 fouls, Sammy Brooks with 2, Natalia Krafels with 2. So hopefully the Lady Crusaders can keep playing good defense, try to limit some of those turnovers, and yeah, try to keep some of those important ladies out of foul trouble. But yeah, the turnovers have been the difference. Winfield with fewer turnovers tonight in this first half than Buehler.
Yeah, we saw Gracie Ord and Natalia Krafels both with a ton of minutes on the bench there late in that second half, and then Sammy picked up her second. One of the differences for Buehler in the game has been they've been really consistent here in the second half of the year at the free throw line. 7 of 9 in that first half. Vikings just 2 of 8. So good stuff there at the line for the ladies.
Yeah, 5-point difference at the line, and Buehler leads by 7. So that's a big portion of why Buehler has the lead.
First half scoring for the Vikings, 7 from Crosby Curtis. Kaylee Myers with 2, Serenity Jones with 2, and Aaliyah Morey with 6. Peter got 6 each in the first half from Claudia Taylor and Emmy Stallman. Nia Sewell with 2, Natalia Krafels with 3, Sammy Brooks with 3, Charlie Baxter with 2, and Gracie Ord with 2. Peter trying to sweep the season series against the Vikes, who won 2 against Buter last year. And chance to pick up that 7th win of the season if they can come out and finish the second half strong. Well, 24-17 here at halftime. Lots of other action across the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. We'll try and find you some scores of our other games. You can find schedules, streaming, and more online at adastraradio.com. Download the Ad Astra Radio app and the Buter Dental Care scoreboard. Halstead up 1 on Haven at the half, 14-13. Hillsboro early leading Lions 8-5. Halftime Sedgwick 24, Trinity Catholic 9. And those are some of the other scores that we have on our network so far tonight. Second half is coming up here. Later on tonight, we will name our Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. During every home game broadcast this season, we'll select a different mom to receive a $25 gift card from Scooters Coffee. And we'll announce that coming up here a little bit later on this evening. Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson. Be amazing. More Crusader basketball coming up here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
More of the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report coming up after this. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service banks in
Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for your orthopedic needs. Now seeing physical therapy patients at Sterling College as well as our location in Hutchinson, enhancing the quality of your life and helping you return to the activities you love. Visit Summit online at summitks.com or call 620-665-7766 to make your consultation appointment. Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for exceptional health care.
Enjoy always homemade favorites and weekly specials at Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering in
Inside, fouled from behind. Sammy will have 2 at the line.
Wow, and they actually moved the foul. It wasn't on McCauley. They have the foul on Losey, but Losey wasn't anywhere near the ball.
That'll be the 3rd on Losey. So it puts Sammy Brooks at the line for the 2nd time. She had 3 first half points, was 1 of 2 at the stripe. First is on the way and good. Well,
and actually, and we don't have it in our books this way, but they're marking on the board Losey with 4 fouls.
Losey's 4th, so she comes out of the game. And Brooke Brogan back in. Well, Buter's advantage tonight has been at the stripe. And Sammy Brooks calmly knocks 2 more down. 3 of 4. 27-22, lead back to 5. 5:10 to play in the 3rd. Curtis dribbling along the right side. Stops. Out high to Morey. Off to Myers, top of the circle. Myers drives. In traffic, in trouble, needs some help. Ball knocked away, stolen away by Gracie Ord. Ord up the floor, left to right, top of the circle. Curtis reaches in, knocks the ball away. Gracie retreats. In trouble, and Coach Mitchellstetter with a heads-up timeout. Well, those two have been kind of scrapping at each other all night. And Buter will hold on to the ball. Timeout of the floor. 4:43 to play here in the 3rd. We're back in 1 minute on HKFM.
And Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor In and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor In and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
Hi, I'm Kristen Gillespie, and when you come see Dr. Travis Gillespie at the Dental Center in Hutch, my husband and our staff will take the time to listen to your concerns and will give you the best options available for you and your family's needs. At the Dental Center in Hutch, we provide high-quality, state-of-the-art dental care in our comfortable and newly renovated office. We enjoy working with all ages of patients, especially the little ones. Don't you agree, girls?
Of course. Happy teeth for you and me. Come see our dad, Dr. Gillespie.
95.9 HKFM.
Also, so far, all of Bueller's points in this third quarter have come at the free throw line, and that has been the difference in the game. 27-22.
About halfway here through this third quarter. It'd be nice to get a field goal here.
Taylor out front to Baxter. Left side circle to Ord. They'll work it in the corner to Charlie. Out of the wing to Taylor, down low. Brooks can't handle it, but it's poked out. I think Morey last touched it. The Vikings have done a fairly decent job inside neutralizing that game down low for the Crusaders. They had a tough time getting it in there. But there's a find, though, and Crayful's in the lane with a soft touch on the inbound jumper, and there's the bucket we were looking for.
Well, I was just about to say, Crayful's only field goal tonight was that opening tray, and she hadn't scored in the paint, so hopefully we can get something ginned up there inside with Crayful's.
Back to a 7-point game. Curtis, jumper in the lane, rattles it in there.
That's 10 now, or excuse me, 9 for Crosby Curtis.
29-24, back to a 5-point game again. 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. Charlie Baxter between the circles. He's got the smaller Curtis on her. Right side, Ord in the lane. Crayful, same spot. This one, though, short. Rebound tapped about, loose on the deck. Curtis comes up with it, and then tripped up and a whistle and a foul called.
I think they're going to hit Sammy Brooks for the foul, and that will be on Sammy. That's her third. So, unfortunately, 2 of Sammy Brooks's 3 fouls tonight, Aaron, have been ones where she's bore the brunt of it. Once she got ran over by Morey, and that time she tried to reach for the basketball, hit the deck hard, but gets called for the foul.
Sewell, Siemens, and Stallman. It's the triple S's. I'll check back into the game here as Brooks, Taylor, and Ord go out. They do all. Sammy Brooks just picked up that third foul. Viking ball, 29-24, 3:19 to go in the third. Right side circle. And they work it down low. Turnaround shot. Won't stick for Morey. Backside rebound, Curtis. Off to McCauley on the wing. Boy, Morey begging for the ball inside. She's really had a battle down there with Emmy Stallman tonight. Look at Morey. Wanting the rock. Up and in.
Well, Morey, their leading scorer tonight. That gives her 15. 7 of those in this third quarter.
29-26. 4-0 Viking run. And a turnover on the Crusaders.
So unfortunately, Winfield now is within a shot here, or a 3. So hopefully Bueller can get the stop and not let Winfield get any closer here.
Vikings twice within 1 in the first half. Bueller is led by as many as 8 points tonight. Inside, shot short, right side by Brogan. Rebound. Brogan got her own rebound. She chased it all the way out to the free throw line. Back into Morey against the double team. Oh, what a pass. When the shot blocked, Brogan on the backside got the pass from Morey. And Natty blocked the shot, but a foul.
And she's going to get called for her third. So some foul trouble. Crayful's, Brooks, and Ord all with 3 for the Lady Crusaders.
Brogan's second trip to the line, 0 of 1 in the first half. Free throw here misses. They're going to send Desa DeVinny into the game, and Crayful's is going to come out. So Bueller's going to have to weather some foul trouble here now. 3 key players with 3 each. 2 free throws missed by Brogan. Rebound Nia Sewell. 29-26, 2:05 to go here in the third. McKenna Siemens, right side 3, in and out, no good. Stallman rebound, put back, no, but a foul.
Great board that time by Stallman. That's her 5th. Great job going up strong and drawing the foul.
Boy, I really wanted that shot by Mack to go in.
She's good for a couple trays a game, so hopefully she'll get some more opportunities here.
Second personal on Morey. Here's Emmy back at the line. Got the first. This is Stallman's fourth trip to the stripe in the game now. All but 2 of her points tonight have come at the line. And she loads up and makes the second. Back to a 5-point game. 31-26. 1:55 to go. This seems like it's been a forever third quarter.
It does. I mean, it's one of those, when you got the lead, the quarter just is drug.
Well, here's Morey. 10-footer over Stallman on the baseline, and Aaliyah Morey came to play tonight. She was held in check in the first meeting. In double digits tonight.
And you saw Stallman shrug that time because it was great defense by Stallman. She moved her away from the bucket, but Morey just talented.
Here's DeVinny in the mid lane to Stallman in the corner to Siemens. That's going to be long. Backside rebound by Winfield's Brooklyn Mortimer. Down just 3 now. The Vikes with it. Minute 18 to go in the quarter. Buter back on their heels a little bit. Here's the 3 out front, short. Rebound, Dayson DeVinny. And to 3, missed by Kinsley McCauley. Sewell the other way. Curtis knocks it away. Naya gets it back. Naya in that lane. Off to McKenna, left side. Back to Sewell. In the lane to DeVinny. Out on the wing to Baxter. 55 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Naya. Mid lane. Emmy. Turnaround. Silky smooth for Stallman.
Stallman's now in double figures. She's got 10.
33-28, back to a 5-point advantage. 40 ticks left on the third quarter clock now. Brooklyn Mortimer feeds it to Curtis in that lane, gets tied up and fouled. And Nia Sewell bumped into her. How do they call it on Charlie?
Interesting.
How?
Yeah. There's been a few of those tonight, Aaron, where the person for both squads called for the foul wasn't really even the same zip code.
That'll be Baxter's second. And now Coach Van John wants a timeout. 31 seconds to go in the half. Timeout on the floor. 33-28. We'll be back in 1 minute on HKFM.
Have an appliance that doesn't work or a yard full of scrap metal and don't know what to do with it? Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron, and you can save the environment and put a little money in your pocket by bringing it to us at 700 South Main. Call us at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs, by Ivita Cleaners, Holly Sweet Treats, by APAC Shears, and by Alpha Land Surveys. Here in the West, Chris Schenk with you from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. A tight one here at home tonight, 33-28. Crusaders with a 5-point advantage, 31 seconds left on the clock here in the third. Winfield will have the ball out of the timeout. Aaliyah Morey in double digits tonight. Has 17 points. Really a big third quarter for her. Here's a baseline jumper that is missed by Mortimer. Rebound, put back though, good by McCauley, but just not as effective rebounding when Crafels is not in the game. 33-30. Buter the other way. 18 ticks on the clock. Here's Sewell along the backside. Out high to Siemens. Down to 11 to shoot. Right side Baxter. 8 seconds. DeVinny. Corner. Siemens. 5 on the clock. Shot. Missed. Rebound. Winfield. And that'll get us to the end of the third. And the Vikings within 3. 33-30 as we go to the final quarter tonight. Just one field goal for Buter in that third. Everything else at the foul line. Back in 1 minute. This is Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Hutchinson Daylight Donuts makes all of your favorites from scratch each day. Warm and fresh just like you like them. And when you eat Daylight Donuts, it just makes you feel better, a little happier, a little friendlier, a little more productive. And now more than ever, we recognize it's the little things in life. So start your morning by stopping in your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts at 1435 East 30th, 305 North Main, or order ahead online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
Prairie Bank of Kansas is a local bank with local concerns. You'll find us in the heart of the community, helping wherever we're needed. We enjoy working with local schools to help promote activities like sports and extracurricular learning. We hope you support these valuable activities too. We'll be right here with you. Visit one of our locations in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson, or check us out online at prairiebankks.com. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, buddy, as we go to the fourth, Buhler has done just enough tonight. And if they do just enough again in the final 8 minutes, they'll be okay. But tight one here, yes. 33-30.
A bucket on this possession would go a long ways. Buehler's been able to kind of keep him just at that hand's length away from him. Don't want to give Winfield the lead.
And to Crafels.
She got poked in the eye.
That got poked in the eye on that play down low. And they call a timeout to make sure that she's okay. Now Ord playing with 3 fouls, just going to play it in. Sewell, 3 in the right corner, missed. Rebound, Crafels back up with it, and good for Natalia.
What a soldier. Natalia Crafels got hit in the eye, couldn't see. They stopped play, then they work it inside to her, and she has a nice hook for 2.
Bucket the other way, good. Who shot that?
Crosby Curtis. She answers. So both teams score on their first possessions here of this fourth quarter.
Curtis in double figures tonight, 35-32.
We had a parent asking for free throw percentage. Buhler is 12 of 15 from the stripe so far here in this game.
Here's Gracie out high, Taylor right side circle. Here Nia Sewell at the timeline, 7:11 to go. DeVinny in the lane, down low to Crafels, blocked by Morey, take it away. Morey wants to go coast to coast. And boy, Morey kind of gave up. She had the smaller guard and Sewell on her. Instead of driving right to the bucket, trying to pull up. And so Nia was able to knock the ball away out of bounds. And the Vikings will play it in. Morey contested, but able to take it from Crafels. Out on the wing to McCulley, 3, missed. Rebound, Taylor taps it to Crafels.
Yeah, great job by Taylor. She knew she couldn't get it all the way, so just taps it to the teammate.
All right, Claudia the other way, left side circle, down low to Crafels, in the corner to Ord. Gracie off the dribble, plays it out front to Nia. 6:34 to go in the game, right side Taylor. Need a gritty win here. Here's Nia, floater, baseline, missed. Rebound McCauley, outlet pass Curtis. Curtis shot up, missed, but a foul. That'll put Crosby Curtis at the line for the second time in the game. Curtis with 11 points, 0 of 2 at the stripe.
Not a bad foul that time by Taylor, as she made sure she didn't get a good look at it, made sure she missed the shot to begin with.
That's just the second on Claudia.
She's one of the few people that has fouls to give tonight.
Curtis rattles in the first. Charlie Baxter and Emmy Stallman are going to return. DeVinny and Sewell go out. Vikings twice were within 1 in the first quarter. They could get it to 1 here with a second Crosby Curtis free throw. And it rattles in there. And a Coach Vinjon timeout for Winfield. 35-34. Winfield down 7 once in the third. And they've cut it to 1. 6:20 left to go in the game. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Amazing? Maybe it's our espresso drinks, like our signature hot, iced, or blended Caramelicious, made from the best coffee beans in the world. Maybe it's our signature homemade cinnamon rolls and tasty breakfast sandwiches, served fresh every day. Maybe it's the refreshment of our fruit smoothies in the summer, the coziness of a hot mocha in the winter. Spoiler alert, all of the above. Start your day or top it off at Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, and Salina.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, if the Crusaders could just find the basket a couple of times here. Now up 1, 6:16 to go. Vikings with the press. They beat it Ord up the right side of the floor. Up front, Baxter. Crayfels turn around in the lane for Nat. That's a miss. Rebound, Morey, and the Vikings could take their very first lead of the game. They've trailed by as many as 8 tonight. They've never led. Here's Curtis. Ball deflected, saved, and a travel. Oh, no. You're kidding me. You are kidding me.
And tough break.
Kinsley McCauley picked up the ball and traveled.
Yeah, and we had a good view of it because she was angling to the far block right in front of us in the paint.
4 on Natalia. Here is McCauley at the line for the second time where she's 0 of 1. And that ties the game. Brooks in and Crayfels out. Well, how bad do you want this?
Well, and it's going to be one of those things when one of your main key players is sidelined with foul trouble. Some of the other ladies are going to have to step up to the plate.
McCauley could give Winfield their very first lead in the game. Free throw missed.
Good board by Taylor.
35 all here with 5:46 to play. Here is Ord.
Psychologically, it's big for Buehler to keep the lead or keep it tied, not let Winfield have their first lead.
Baxter, 15-footer, in and out, missed. Rebound, Stallman, put back, yes!
Great board and score by Emmy Stallman. That's her 6th rebound of the night. She has 12 points.
37-35, back to a 2-point advantage. Vikings to our left. Backside pass to Morey. Morey double teamed. Oh, don't call a foul. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Buehler with great defense. Claudia Taylor and Emmy Stallman bracketing her there. Luckily, the foul is going to be on Taylor, so that's just her 3rd because Stallman's somebody that she's been really important for Buehler tonight. Good that she didn't pick up her 2nd or 3rd.
Now Morey at the line where she is 3 of 4. Coach Mitchellstetter is furious. And Morey rattles in the first free throw. I don't know if she's furious at her kids or the officials. But,
yeah, you don't usually, she's not a coach you hear yelling during the quieter parts of the game, but she's frustrated. I could hear what she said. They're staying in this game because you are fouling.
All right, Morey 1 of 2 at the line. Offensive rebound for Winfield, though. They're down 1. Without Crayfels in the game, Buehler is not the same rebounding the ball.
Luckily, Stallman's really stepped up tonight. Needs some of the other ladies to step up big on the glass.
4:58 to go here. Kaylee Myers, Morey knocked away in a steal. Charlie Baxter comes up with a loose ball. Not sure who got a hand on that, but we'll take it. Back the other way. 4:43 to go. Here is Baxter. Left side circle. Out front to Taylor. Buehler has struggled to score here in this second half. Take your time, though. Get a good shot.
Yep, shot selection really important in a low-scoring game where both teams really having to work offensively.
Down low, nice pass.
Oh, Stallman got lit up.
They're going to call Morey with the block out of bounds. If you're going to call it on one end, you got to call it on the other.
Yeah, it sure looked like they got one of Stallman's arms that time clearly.
All right, Buehler will play it in. Ord into Stallman. This time she gets position over the smaller player in McCauley and lays it up and in.
Emmy Stallman now with a career-high 14 points.
39-36 in a 3-point game. 4:02 to go here at PHMS. Here is Curtis right side. She'll drive, cut off. Near side Myers. Off to Crosby Curtis. Our side to Brooke Brogan looking in. Oh, are you kidding? Oh, nope, they're going to call the travel. I thought they were going to call another foul.
I was ready to restrain you there, Aaron. But no, I totally understand.
Coach Vin John wants a timeout. Morey had the ball, lost it. And I thought they were going to get somebody in a reach-in, but they called traveling.
Well, because it's happened numerous times tonight, not to be critical of the officiating because every night's different, but there has been quite a few times where it looks like a girl's maybe turning the ball over due to travel or, just putting the ball on their hip. But a lot of times they've been leaning towards calling the foul action tonight.
I feel like they've called it fairly even for the most part tonight.
Yes, it's just been one of those nights where both teams, they're just, if there's
it doesn't take much.
Yes, some nights you got to get mugged before a foul happens. Tonight it's been more of.
So you got to know as a player, though, okay, they're going to call it tight.
Yes,
you got to adjust to that.
Bingo.
All right, Buellerton playing in up 39-36 against the Vikings pressure. Well, they've gotten so much better against the press, haven't they?
Yep, they ran a diamond press, and we just cut through it like a hot knife through butter.
Here's Ord into Brooks, backside shot. Yes! Sammy Brooks!
Fantastic assist by Gracie Ord as she just sliced the lane, hit Brooks on the short corner, and she takes it to the rack for 2.
41-36, 3 the other way missed. And a backside rebound for Gracie Ord. Boy, what a huge shot by Sammy. Crusaders the other way, and again, you don't have to be in a hurry with your shot selection here. Boy, there's the ball knocked away by Myers. Good recovery by Claudia Taylor. Vikings have got the ball back. Looking inside to Morey against the double team. She'll shoot over it, shoots short. Rebound tapped about, taken by Gracie Ord. Actually, Stallman got it.
7 boards tonight for Stallman. She's just 3 away from a double-double.
41-36. 2:39 to play, and Coach Mitch wants a timeout. Well, these two teams seem to always play tight, don't they? 2:39 left. 41-36. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Yeah, our clients are the center of everything we do. Hi, this is Brett Henry. If you farm or in the agriculture, healthcare, construction, real estate, or own your own business, we'd love to talk to see how we can help your operation. Adams Brown, Strategic Allies and CPAs, above and beyond.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Allstate agent Andrew Parr, by Midwest Iron and Metal, by Rock Auto Center, by the Medicine Shop, and by Hediger Family Dental, live from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth online. Allen Samuels Chrysler Hutch.com. Come on, let's be friends. Vikings tied the game here in this 4th and 35 all. Bueller has stretched it back out to 5, and Emmy Stallman really carrying the water with Natalia Krafels on the bench.
Player of the game. You know, some nights, Aaron, it's really tough for us to decide. Right now, if you had to pick Emmy Stallman, career high, all those boards, has done a great job. I mean, Morey's gotten some points tonight, but Stallman has done a good job of slowing her down and making her work.
And Emmy's done well. 6 of 7 at the free throw line. Gracie Ord out high with it. Right side to Baxter. Far side Taylor. Claudia works it to the baseline left. Up top to Krafels, near side Baxter. 2:19 to play. Well, I thought at the start of the night if they scored 40, they'd win. And
hit Emmy's hand, and it ricocheted off.
Deflects off Emmy Stallman out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Crusaders with 2:10 left. It's Baxter, Taylor, Stallman, Krafels, and Ord, the starting 5. Natalia out there with 5 fouls. Taylor with 3, Ord with 3. Baxter and Stallman each with 2. There's Kaylee Myers. Out front, 3 missed. Up top by Mortimer. Offensive board by the Vikings. Curtis falling out of bounds. Tries to force a pass in the left corner to Myers, and they say it deflected off a Crusader.
Yeah, it was Ord that tipped it out of bounds, but good job just defending the baseline that time by Gracie.
Boy, they are really doubling down now, sometimes tripling on Morey. 3 left wing missed by Mortimer. Big rebound for Charlie Baxter. Here comes Ord across that timeline, left to right. 1:36 to go. Taylor's got it off to Stallman.
And we can be very, very methodical here.
Absolutely.
Good shot selection. Just keep moving the ball.
Gracie Ord plays it to Claudia Taylor up near the timeline. Right side to Baxter.
And one crazy advantage we have, Winfield with just 4 fouls, they're going to have to foul us 3 times to get us to the line.
Well, there's the first of those. And as Baxter is fouled with the ball out front by Kaylee Myers, it'll be her first. Team's fifth, still 1:12 to play. Yeah, if you're winning, having just 4 fouls is a good thing. Not so much when you're losing. And there's a foul on Crosby Curtis.
Yeah, she's kind of leapt that time at Gracie Ord to get the foul.
Now, this is the last time we'll get to see her play. I'm going to miss watching Crosby Curtis play. I appreciate her hustle.
She does. No, and she's somebody that, you know, some of those players really stand out. Seems like she's been down there at Winfield for a long time. Tons of effort. Just a fun competitor to watch battle.
Here's Nat Krafels with the ball. 1:05 to go. Up front, Ord. Left baseline, Baxter. A little hesitation, dribble. Out on the wing to Stallman. She'll be bumped by Curtis. And that should put Emmy at the line for 1-1. Well, why not? Stallman has done it all tonight. Why not put her at the stripe one more time?
And just with how she's only missed 1 free throw tonight, a career high, she has a chance to continue to pile up the points.
And I'll brag on Emmy, too. She has worked really, really hard to get better.
Yep, she's so much more mobile this year, and just her touch around the basket.
I missed the free throw, but the offensive rebound. Stick back by Baxter, missed. Stick back, Biggs put a foul, and now Charlie will go to the free throw line.
Well, that was one of those moments when you're in the driveway at home, you miss a shot, you board it yourself. You always like, I'm just trying to pad my stats. So Baxter just trying to rack up some boards there. That's what you say when you miss, right?
Absolutely. Here's Baxter. Free throw rattles in and out. Charlie was 2 of 2 at the line of the first half. Her second trip tonight. That was Maury's third foul, team's 8th. And Charlie will have one more here with 55 seconds to go. Second free throw is short. Rebound Vikings.
We were so good from the line there coming into the quarter. We were 12 of 15. Bueller's gone a little cold here at the stripe down the stretch.
48 seconds to go, leading 41-36. Here's Maury. Great effort by her in the second half. Here's a drive. Layup missed. Now Kinsley McCauley will go to the line to shoot 2. She's 1 of 3 at the stripe tonight. Well, there have been plenty of free throws shot in this game.
Yeah, foul's going to go against Claudia Taylor. That's her 4th. 3 of those 4 coming here in the second half.
Taylor with 4 now. Krafels with 4. Brooks and Ord with 3. And the first free throw by McCauley is good.
So McCauley now 2 of 5 from the line. 39 seconds left. Still 4-point game, so this is a big free throw here.
Brooklyn Mortimer's checked back into the Viking lineup, missed. Rebound Maury inside, put that good. Boy, that's just not blocking out is all that was. You got to do a better job than that. Well, 41-38, it's a 3-point game. Timeout Vikings, 36 seconds left. We'll take a 30-second timeout, come back after this on HKFM.
At Dick's Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dick's offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
At Morton Salt in South Hutch, we're passionate about what we do and how we do it. That's because we're helping to improve people's lives in more ways and places than ever before. Hi, this is Evan Nudie, General Manager. To learn more, go to mortonsalt.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, there have been a lot of big moments in this game. We've got 36 seconds left. Priority number 1 is to not turn over the ball. Look for the press here.
Yep.
And then if you get to the foul line, Bueller's been so good until they got to this fourth quarter where they're 0 of 3. If you get to the foul line, you got to take advantage.
Yep, got to cash this. So number 1, inbound it cleanly. Number 2, get it across the line. Number 3, work for a good shot.
All right, here's Ord. Well, she is fouled as she dribbles it through a double team. This is a confident take there by Gracie. All right. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Gracie Ord. The first is the most important. Obviously, you don't get a second if you don't make the first.
Yep.
But the first stretches it back to a 3-point game.
Yep. And Ord, one of the few Lady Crusaders that has not got to the line tonight.
62% on the year. First free throw by Gracie, in and out, no good. Rebound, Krafels on the floor, knocks it loose. Crosby Curtis picks it up, and then a whistle and a timeout. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, a 2-point game. Ord missed the free throw.
Oh,
25 seconds left.
Well, now for the Lady Crusaders, Winfield's got the length of the floor to go. But the bad news is a 3 would give them the lead. Like you mentioned numerous times, they have not led this entire game.
Boy, after being so consistent at the line all game, to go 0 of 4 now in the fourth quarter. You even make 2 of those, you're 50%, and you feel pretty good.
Yes, because this being a 2-point game, it is spooky with just 25 ticks left on the clock.
Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by H&R Block, by Ray & Sons Roofing, Sheila Metzger Agency, by Advanced Physical Therapy, and by a Hutch Rec. Buter will be home against Mulvane on Tuesday. Final week of the regular season. It'll be Tuesday, Thursday next week, Mulvane Circle. The Vikings finished their year out on the road. They're at Circle on Tuesday, and then at Augusta next Thursday. 41-39. It is a 2-point game. Buter is not going to press here. Nia Sewell is checked into the ball game. They will give the Vikings the ball into front court. 21 seconds to play. They try and set a screen out high. Look into Maury. Ball deflected away, out of bounds, and it's off the Vikings.
Huge break there for the Lady Crusaders. Right call by the officials.
Too. After Maury had that monster third quarter, Buter's done a nice job of now kind of swallowing her up in the fourth and making her have to work for everything. Charlie to play it in to Natalia. Ahead to Ord. See how quickly they foul with 10 seconds to go. Gracie's going to be fouled. That will put Buter in the double bonus. And so Ord will have 2 free throws. 0 of 1 at the stripe.
And by golly, Aaron, what would you pay for at least one of these to be made? Because then it would just set up where the best Winfield could do is tie.
Buter is 0 of 4 at the stripe in the fourth quarter. First free throw for Gracie rattles in.
Good to see her knock that down, and now we can get greedy. If Gracie can knock down this second free throw, it should salt this thing away, game, set, match, unless something crazy happens.
10 team fouls on the Vikings, 8 on the Crusaders. Ord at the line, hits them both. Boy, they needed those, didn't they?
You aren't a kidding.
43-39. 4-point game, 4 seconds left. Maury inside, missed. Rebound, Gracie Ord, and that's the game. Well, sometimes you gotta tighten that belt another notch and grit it out. And they did that tonight. Wow.
Yep, they made it interesting down the stretch when Buhler kind of went cold from the free throw line. But the neat thing for this Buhler team, Aaron, they made the plays down the stretch when they needed to. Got some big key rebounds. Gracie knocking down those 2 free throws. Holy cow. I cannot tell you how grateful I am that Ord knocked those 2 final ones down.
Yeah, give the Vikes some credit. They're tough. Maury had a huge third quarter. Curtis with a solid game in her final game against the Crusaders tonight, but Buter wins it 43-39. They have now improved their record to 7-11. Remember, this team just won 4 games a year ago. They are 4-4 in the league. Vikings fall to 6-12 and 0-8. Great win here at home tonight for the Lady Crusaders. We'll talk about it when we come back on HKFM.
Coming up, the Crusader Locker Room Show. Aaron and Chris recap tonight's game. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com. 95.9 HKFM.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Hi, I'm Daryl Miller, and whether you are a small business just starting out or an established company looking to grow and expand, you need a partner who understands your current and future business goals. At First National Bank, we make all of our loan decisions locally, and our commercial bankers have the knowledge and resources to find the right loan for your business. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey fans, this is Rachel Nelson. It's game time and I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Spend your valuable time prepping for the game, not doing laundry. Keep your knit polos and khaki pants looking great. For the winning look, stop by I Need a Cleaners, 13th and Main in Hutchinson.
At The Insurance Group, we've been working side by side with our clients for more than a century, helping them prepare for the unexpected and supporting the teams, schools, and communities we all care about. The Insurance. Forward together.
It's almost time for the annual otter birthday party at the Hutchinson Zoo. All 3 of the otters have a birthday in February. Julie, the oldest otter, is turning 21.
Your hometown Hutchinson Zoo is hosting a birthday party on Friday, February 24th from 2 to 4 p.m. There'll even be a birthday craft. Save the date for the Otter Birthday Party. Don't miss this fun-filled event to celebrate our otters. If you're looking for something to do,
check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012
39-36 again. Sammy Brooks!
95.9 HKFM.
All right, back here on our Crusader Locker Room Show. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by Morton Salt, by Scooters Coffee, Ad Astra Virtual Academy, by Inman Funeral Home, and by Summit Surgical. Well, the Crusaders never trailed in the game tonight. Nat Krafels hit that opening 3. They led by 8 at the end of 1. It was a 7-point game at halftime, up 5 at the end of 3. Vikings tied it with 5:46 to go in the third, but Buter gritted it out. Emmy Stallman with a career night. And boy, they did just enough. I thought, too, Morey had that huge third quarter. She had 14 of her points in the second half, 12 of those in the third, but then I thought they did a good job adjusting and really double team, kind of neutralized her in the fourth, and that really was important too.
Oh, it was, because, you know, just from broadcasting Buehler-Winfield games over the last couple of years, I mean, Morey and Curtis are their 2 race horses that they run with, and, you know, Morey finishing with 20, Curtis finishing with 13. You know, Buehler, like you said, really did a nice job. Morey's somebody, she's such a good player. She needs 2 she needs 2 defenders on her. She's just that good. And like you said, she had that big third quarter, but Buehler slowed her down in the fourth. And I tell you, just the feel of that game, the fact that Buehler never let them take the lead, I can't tell you how psychologically important that was. You know, how Buehler would build a lead, Winfield would whittle it down, sometimes tie the game. The fact that Buehler never relinquished the lead, just, I cannot tell you how important I felt like that was down the stretch. Yeah. Just made Winfield just kind of feel like they just couldn't quite get over the hump.
Well, the spotlight tonight was Stallman against Morey. Morey with 20, Emmy 14 points, a new career high for her, and she was huge because her wingman was on the bench a ton in foul trouble.
Yes, that's the other thing too. I mean, Buehler needs Natalia Krafels on the floor. I mean, she's such a fantastic player, does so much offensively, defensively, you know, and she had those 2 early fouls that really sidelined her, and so somebody else is in trouble, so that's what teammates do, pick somebody else up. And, you know, Stallman just does a fantastic job. And even more than her having the career high point-wise, I'm just so impressed about her slowing down Morey. Morey is a fantastic player, and, you know, Stallman really did get in her way and did a good job defending. And she has somebody, you talk about, you know, I don't know if we talked about just the grand scale of who's improved the most on this team.
Oh, good.
But I think Emmy Stallman, and not that some of the other young ladies haven't improved, but Emmy Stallman is somebody that has improved light years.
Well, I tell you what, I think it helps any player. But when things start going well for you, confidence is a huge thing. Because if you don't have confidence in your abilities, you're not going to play well.
Yeah.
And she wasn't afraid tonight to go toe-to-toe with Aaliyah Morey.
Yeah, and that's saying something. So no, it's just fun that the Lady Crusaders, foul trouble on some of the important cogs, but yet they found a way to win and defended the home floor and sweep the Vikings on the season. And you talked about it now, even in league play. I mean, so that's a huge improvement. And
yes,
now have the opportunity in these final week of the regular season to avenge the losses against Mulvane and Circle coming up next week here at home.
Game high 20 for Aaliyah Morey tonight. Kinsley McCulley had 4, Crosby Curtis with 13, and Kaylee Myers with 2 in the game for the Vikings. 14 points, 7 rebounds for Emmy Stallman, new career high. Nia Sewell with 2. At Crafels, even though she had foul trouble, Natalia finished with 8. Sammy Brooks with 7, Claudia Taylor with 6, Charlie Baxter with 2, and Gracie Orden with 4, and she hit the 2 big free throws at the end. Peter goes 14 of 21, plus 6. There's your game, plus 6 at the foul line. Vikings just 8 of 19.
So good, solid win for the ladies, and it'll make everybody have a better weekend on the girls basketball side.
Needed that one. We'll come back and get comments from Coach, our play and the player of the game after this on HKFM.
More of the Crusader Locker Room Show is next. Stay tuned as we name tonight's play and player of...
Shot, yes! Sammy Brooks!
Forward as she just sliced the lane, hit Brooks on the short corner, and she takes it to the rack for 2.
We have great registered hygienists to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build a...
Into Brooks, backside shot.
And we just cut through it like a hot knife through butter.
Here's Ord into Brooks, backside shot, yes!
So be sure to give us a call at 620-543-2768 or email us at drdowellDDS@gmail.com. Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Allen Samuels & Hutch is proud to support our community and local businesses, and we promise to continue to do so. Follow us on Facebook and join in our weekly giveaways. Check out our website at allensamuelshutch.com for our new inventory arriving daily. And remember, Ladies' Day is every Tuesday for discounted oil changes, tire rotation, and a free car wash. Allen Samuels on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine and Hutch. We always have a warm cup of coffee waiting, and that's why Mr. Samuels always says,
"Come by, let's be friends."
This is Cindy Couchman, Superintendent of Bueller Schools, where we are proud to offer an exceptional adult learning and K-12 virtual school alternative with Ad Astra Virtual Academy. If you are considering a virtual educational setting with certified instructors, find out more at Ad Astra Virtual Academy at usd313.org.
Rod's Tire and Service.
If you're looking for a late starting college class, Hutchinson Community College may have what you need. It's not too late to get enrolled. We have classes starting throughout the semester.
Coach, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you Tuesday. Coach Ciara Mitchell-Stetter with us here on our locker room show. Let's get to our Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Huge.
Fantastic assist by Gracie Ord as she just sliced the lane, hit Brooks on the short corner, and she takes it to the rack for 2.
And that made it a 5-point game with under 3.5 minutes to play. 41-36, 43-39 is the final. Our Withco Steel Products player of the game tonight. From storage tanks to steel walkways, stairways, and platforms, Withco Steel Products is the expert in steel fabrication. Emmy Stallman with a career-high 14, 7 rebounds, and boy, she was there when they needed her in a big way in the second half. 14 points tonight, and the Lady Crusaders win it 43-39. Guys, coming up, trying to complete the season sweep of the Vikings. And we'll talk about it when we come back. This is Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Coming up on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Aaron and Chris preview tonight's matchup and get you set up with 3 keys to victory. 95.9 HKFM. The Bueller Crusaders play here.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time, and time to go to your happy place. Hutchinson Daylight Donuts makes all of your favorites from scratch each day, warm and fresh just like you like them. And when you eat Daylight Donuts, it just makes you feel better, a little happier, a little friendlier, a little more productive. And now more than ever, we recognize little things in life.
Free statewide delivery included with these luxury mattress lines. Take your mattress home today with zero down with our no credit needed and promotional financing programs. Same day and statewide delivery available. For the best deals on the best brands, shop Beds for Less in Wichita, Hutchinson, Salina, Topeka, and Manhattan.
Edge statements. Now you can be at the moment how banking should be.
Advanced Physical Therapy of Hutchinson offers the most comprehensive physical therapy in the area. Our therapists at Advanced Physical Therapy are trained in multiple specialties such as women's health, dry needling, hand therapy, and orthopedics. If getting in to see your physician is difficult, Advanced Physical Therapy may be able to see you without a referral. We pride ourselves in one-on-one goal-oriented therapy to help reduce your pain and get back to doing the things you love. Call Advanced Physical Therapy or visit our website, aptclinics.com. See how we can help you live at your physical best.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth in our Midway Motors drive to the game. Bueller at 5-12, 2-5 in the league. They'll get the Winfield Vikings, who are 3-14 overall, 0-7 in the league tonight. And the Crusaders won this match back in December in Winfield. Actually, that was early January, 63-48 was the final. Bueller didn't shoot the ball all that well, just 37%, 40% for Winfield on that night. Vikings were 6 of 24 from beyond the arc. The difference in the game, a very lopsided free throw percentage. Bueller 65%. They were 20 of 32 in that game. Vikings just 2 of 9. That is a huge difference. Plus 18 at the free throw line. Bueller out rebounded Winfield 42-28. Had 32 points in the paint and forced 25 Winfield turnovers. So a tough loss against McPherson on Tuesday, but not because of lack of effort. These young Crusaders continuing to get better and better, and along with the veterans out there, and certainly going to have a chance to win these final 3. But it's going to have his best effort as a Crusader today. Ricker, 17 points, 8 of 10 at the free throw line, and he was big. Matt Eddy had 8 rebounds, actually 12 rebounds, went 4 of 7 at the foul line. When we return here to PHMS, you're listening to Crusader. on the push from behind. That'll be the second on Ethan. He's going to check out of the game. Stanbaugh told coach as he's coming to the bench, I was straight up. Rylan Parker, the sophomore guard. He had 5 points on Tuesday against Mac. He'll check in. Vikings down 3, 5:08 to go here in the first quarter. They try to work it inside, knock loose. They save it. Far baseline to Shelton. Now out high to Adam Woods. Here is Stanley over Neal and got it to go. 5-4, it's a 1-point game. Willard Trask the other way, inside, right to the bucket. And Diedrich, his first score of the night, makes it 6-4. And back to a 3-point game. Vikings left to right have it. Long pass down low. Is Madrigal. Now to Stanley. His long two right side won't go. Rebound Crusaders. Neal ahead to Willard Trask. Back on the wing to Jeffrey. Left corner, Parker loads up for three. It's long. Rebound Maverick Thomas. Vikings now a steal. Pass up the floor, taken away by Grant Ricker. Ricker dribbling right to left, dumps it low. Reverse layup, missed. Willard Trask gets his own rebound. Lays it back out of the wing to Parker. Second board by Diedrich in the quarter. Here's Parker out high. Tries to pass left wing off the mark, out of bounds, looking for Neal on the left wing. And a third Bueller turnover. Evan Hutto, a 5'10" freshman now into the Viking lineup. And Trevor Shelton will come out. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by Wifco Steel Products, Daylight Donuts by Midway Motors, by Rod's Tire and Service, and New Phelps Floor. Hutto has it out high, guarded by Ricker. Takes him off the dribble, kicks off right side. Here is Shelton for three, missed. Rebound Jeff Neal, his third of the night. Plays it ahead, Willard Trask right into that lane. Now to Matt Eddy, and layup good. Nice extra pass by Diedrich. 9-4 our score, and it's a 5-point game again. Vikings quickly back in their half court, right side circle, Adam Woods. Off to Madrigal. Gets tangled up with Diedrich Willard Trask and a blocking foul on Diedrich. That'll be the seniors' first, team's third. Substitutions here. Jackson Marks, LaShawn Swanson Roberts into the Bueller lineup. Jeff Neal and Diedrich Willard Trask will come out. So the two sophomore guards on the floor now for Coach Bryant in Parker and Swanson Roberts here. Here's a steal on the inbound. Ball taken away by Jackson Marks. Bueller up 5, back the other way. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Parker with it out high to Grant. Ricker drives through traffic, weaving to the bucket, missed the shot. Rebound Madrigal inside. Now the Vikings back in their half court. And a foul as Thomas came streaking up the floor. And a push from behind. That'll be on Grant Ricker, his first, team's fourth. Vikings will play it in off the right baseline. Adam Woods. And the Madrigal over Eddy, shot short. Matt with a rebound. And to Rylan Parker, he'll take the point. Off to Marks. Out high Swanson Roberts, lost it, chases it back down in front of the timeline. Crossover dribble by LaShawn, plays it to Parker in the corner to Eddy. Eddy working down low on Stanley, and a whistle and a foul call. Travian Stanley will pick up the foul. Jeff Neal's going to return for the Crusaders. Grant Ricker will go out. Christian Morey is checked back into the Viking lineup here. Bueller's rebound or inbounds pass all the way picked up in backcourt by Rylan Parker. Here's Eddy up the floor, left side circle to Neal. Mid lane to Marks. Back to Jeff. Jeff driving. Kicks far corner, LaShawn Swanson Roberts. 2:04 to go in the quarter. 9-4 Crusaders. Right side circle to Neal, now to Parker. Vikings here playing a 2-3 zone. In the mid-lane area, Eddie with a bucket. Quick catch and shoot. Matt's second bucket of the quarter and a chance for a three-point play. Eddie 58% at the line of the year. Madrigal and Shelton return for the Vikings. Woods and Stanley go out that foul, the second on Travian Stanley. And so here is Matt Eddy at the free throw line. And it is short. Rebound Morey. 11-4 our score. Buhler's largest lead now, up by 7. 1:40 to go in the quarter. Vikings will try the three, in and out, no good by Morey. Rebound Matt Eddy, his fourth. Layup on the other end, missed. Rebound contested, and it's taken out near the timeline. It was tapped all the way out top to Swanson Roberts, and make that Parker. Now Marks in the lane, and Jackson rattles it in. Boy, that's a great shot by the senior, and it's 13-4. Lead grows to 9. 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. And we're back the other way. The Vikings to our right. Madrigal trying to work it back inside. In the corner to Morey. His three is short. Rebound Marks. Boy, Jackson Marks giving the Crusaders some good minutes here off the bench for Coach Bryant. Eddie, left side baseline. Jumper missed. Backside rebound. Swanson Roberts. I think they're going to call the foul. That foul on Swanson Roberts will be his first. Team's fourth. Correction, team's fifth now. Eddie comes out of the ball game. And Willard Trask is back in. So it's Neal, Marks, Swanson Roberts, Parker, and Willard Trask. And now LaShawn calling for the steal, and he picks up his second foul. He'll come out of the ball game frustrated. It's a similar feel to the girls' game when they called it very tight. Ricker back in. Buhler got in some foul trouble in that game and had to hold on at the end to win by 4. 13-4 our score. Ball knocked loose. Vikings chase it down. Hutto at the timeline. On the crossover goes left, right, left. In the corner, 3. Rims long for Teal. Rebound. Vikings save it. Out of the left side circle to Shelton. Now to Hutto in that lane. Ball knocked away loose on the deck. And a scramble for it. Vikings Teal is going to be tied up, I believe. Do you believe we did not have a single jump ball called in the girls' game? That is the first of the night. And a great defensive effort by the Crusaders, who will force the turnover and get the ball back with 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Here is Neal off to Swanson Roberts. Check that to Parker, now to Ricker, his three. They're going to wave it off. The official on the near side says the shot came after the buzzer. So Buhler will head to the end of the first, up by 9, 13-4. We'll take a full timeout back in 1 minute. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Don't feel bad if you're not a phone expert. That's what we're here for. At NextTech Wireless, we'll help you in the transition to a new device step by step. Want to customize the screen? We've got you. Have questions about some of the functions? We're happy to help. You're not just another number to us. Come see us today and we'll get you into the best phone for your needs. We're friends. We're neighbors. We are Kansas. NextTech Wireless.
What do you look for in an insurance company? Hello, this is Brad Patton from Wade Patton Insurance. If you're looking for sound advice, dependable service, and the careful evaluation of your family's insurance needs, you should give us a call. At Wade Patton Insurance, we specialize in personal service. Your agent that evaluates and sells you your policy is the same agent that will be there answering questions and providing sage advice when you need it. So if you're looking for personal service from an accessible agent, check us out online or give us a call at 620-662-5469.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here at Prairie Hills to start the second quarter, 13-4. It'll be Viking ball, down 9. A 6-0 run currently for the Crusaders. And a whistle and an offensive foul on the Vikings. And a charge taken. And it's going to go against Maverick Thomas. That'll be his first. 15 foul. 5th turnover. Here's Ricker, right side of 3. Miss, and no, it's good. Grant Ricker. Got so excited. It swishes through. First bucket of the night for Grant. 16-4, the lead. Now at 12. Jeffrey Neal trying to take another charge on Thomas. And they're going to call the block on. Now the officials are going to come over and talk about it. This run for the Crusaders has now grown to 9-0 run, 16-4. Jeffrey Neal and Maverick Thomas get tangled up down low. Initially they called the block. And now they're going to change it to a charge. And now Coach Rob Fields is furious. So Jeffrey Neal takes the charge. Maverick Thomas picks up his second personal foul. 2 possessions to start the second quarter for the Vikings and 2 turnovers. Thomas is going to come out of the game. Drew Graham, a sophomore, will check in. It is Marks, Parker, Ricker, Neal, and Willard Trask for the Crusaders. 7:22 to go in the half. Here's Grant Ricker, right side circle. Now to Parker on the left wing. Dribbles right, passes right to Jeff Neal. Parker, a left elbow, shot in and out, no good. Marks trying for the rebound, couldn't grab onto it. Pulled down by the Vikings. Up the floor, left to right. Right wing 3, short by Woods. Rebound inside, missed by Shelton on the putback, but a whistle and a foul call. That is going to go against Ricker. That'll be his second. He becomes the 3rd Crusader in this game with 2 fouls. He, Stambaugh, and Swanson Roberts. That'll put Trevor Shelton at the line. His first free throw off and no good. Second trip to the line for Shelton. Marks and Ricker are going to come out. Eddie returns. And here is Jalen Crable, the freshman, for the first time tonight. Both free throws missed by Shelton. Rebound, put back, good by Trey Teal. And that snaps the 9-0 Buhler run. 16-6, a 10-point game. 6:46 here to go in the first half. Neal with the ball over his head out high to Willard Trask in the lane. Off to Parker in the right wing. Pass deflected, run down by Neal at the timeline. Jeffrey, right to left through traffic into Willard Trask. Layup good by Diedrich. He's got 4 and an assist by Jeffrey. 18-6 our score. Lead grows to 12 again. 3 out front, missed by Teal. Rebound Willard Trask. Parker the other way. 6:15 to play here in the half. Here's Crable off the right side circle, and he's called for a travel. He pump fake, tried to drive left. And Buhler will be whistled for their 4th turnover in this game. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Prairie Bank of Kansas, by Heston Bakery, Erickson Custom Building, by Crusader Booster Club, and by Ideatech. Here's another missed 3 for the Vikings, Trey Teal. Rebound, Diedrich is 4th. Down low to Eddie, off on the right wing to Crable. Vikings stay in that zone. Crable will shoot the 3 over the zone, and the freshman showing some moxie as he knocks it down. Jalen Crable, and it's 21-6. Lead now is 15. A whistle the other way, and traveling in the lane called on the Vikings, Trey Teal. How about the shot from Jalen Crable. Nothing going against the zone, and he knocks it down. 21-6, 5:31 to go here in the first half. And Jeff Neal is going to bring the ball up the floor. Across the timeline, he'll be met there by the top of that zone. Willard Trask, baseline left into Neal, streaking to the bucket, missed the shot. But Travian Stanley, who just got back into the game, and he quickly picks up a third foul. That is going to be a sixth team foul of the Vikings. It's going to put Jeff Neal at the line for two. Jeffrey's first trip to the stripe, a 74% foul shooter. And he knocks down the first. Second miss, strong rebound Vikings. That was just the first trip to the line of the game for the Crusaders. Up by 16. 5:09 to go before halftime. Vikings in their half court. Here's another three. This one is good, but a whistle before the shot. Adam Woods just hit Winfield's first three of the night, but wave it off. A foul away from the ball. I believe on Diedrich. It'll be his second. He becomes the fourth Crusader to 2 fouls. And here is Tavian Gilliam into the game. Gilliam has been gone for a while after getting hurt at the SIT, hurt his shoulder. His first game back, he checks in. It's a 1-on-1 situation here for Cale Madrigal, who knocks down the first. You've got Gilliam, Eddy, Crable, Stambaugh, and Parker in the game now. Second free throw on the way, no good. Rebound, Jalen Crable. 22-7. Lead is 15, 4:56 to go before halftime. Here's Gilliam working hard in the lane, but called for a travel. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hutch. Come by, let's be friends. Grant Ricker back. Ryland Parker goes out. There's Hutto, out high Madrigal. 3 short, off the front iron. Rebound, Ethan Stambaugh. Back in front court to our left. Gilliam's got it. In the lane, Eddy deflected. Matthew gets it back. Goes strong to the hoop. Shot blocked, but a foul. That'll stop play with 4:16 on the second quarter clock. Madrigal picks up the foul. That'll put Buehler in the 1-and-1 bonus. This is a 2-shot foul, however. Eddy's going to be at the line. First trip to the stripe tonight for the senior. 4 points all in the first quarter. Matthew, first free throw, miss, back iron. Rebound, Morey of Winfield. Here come the Vikings, and traveling is called on Graham as he tried to stop on the right wing and could not. Eddy's going to check out. Jackson Marks back in. Halfway through the second quarter, Stambaugh, right side circle. Lob pass left side, Crable, second three, and that is good. Jalen Crable with 2 threes in the game. He's now got 6 on the year, 25-7. Lead is 18, and the Vikings throw it away. Hutto drove baseline, got cut off, tried to float it in the left corner to Christian Morey, and the ball didn't find its mark. Teal is going to check back in. Morey out. Vikings now with 9 turnovers. And Buter will play it in against full court pressure. They get it across the timeline. Marks going against Madrigal, missed the shot. Rebound contested on the deck, and a tie-up, and the jump ball will keep it with the Crusaders with 3:38 to go. Ethan Stambaugh to play it in, right of the basket. Looks in the corner, finds Ricker, 25-7. Here's Grant out on the right wing. Off the bounce to Stambaugh. In the lane, Marks, turnaround missed. Rebound Eddie, put back blocked. Rebound Vikings. Drew Graham brings it up the floor left to right and draws contact and a foul. I think that's going to be on Grant Ricker. If it is, it's his third. He's going to be replaced as he is noticeably frustrated. Parker will come back in. So 1-and-1 opportunity now for Drew Graham at the line. Free throw good. Come on up at halftime. We'll visit with head bowling coach Skip Wilson. This team gets ready for regionals next week. Graham makes a pair. 25-9. Lead is 16. Here's Crable. Oh, pass to Parker, stolen away. Graham layup good. Graham with 4 quick points. 25-11. Lead down to 14. Sephora Viking run. Here comes Rylan Parker up that floor with a left hand. Lost the dribble. Graham almost stole it again. Rylan gets it back. He'll take it inside over Madrigal and scores. Strong take by Rylan Parker. 27-11. And Teal in the lane the other way, and another charge, this time taken by Ethan Stambaugh. Third charge taken by the Crusaders in the game. Buter will get it back as Jeff Neal returns, and Jalen Crable goes out. Well, in our Buter Dental Care scoreboard at halftime, Sedgwick leading Trinity Catholic 24-22. Haven Boys trying to stay undefeated. They lead Allstat at the half, 37-14. 27-11 here. Jeff Neal along that left baseline, and a whistle and an offensive foul on Jeff. They're going to call a charge on Jeffrey. His first, team's 9th, team's 6th turnover. 2:26 now to go before halftime. Here is Drew Graham. Off right side circle to Hutto. Now back to Graham. Crossover on Stambaugh. Ethan stays right with him. Left, right. Ball poked away. Woods chases it down. Lost it out of bounds. They're going to call it off Parker. It'll stay with the Vikings in their half court right in front of the Buter bench. Evan Hutto to play it in. Out high to Graham. There's Hutto for 3, missed. Rebound Matt Eddy. Crusaders the other way. Marks in the right corner. Out of the wing to Stambaugh. Right back to Marks. Layup missed, but a foul. That'll put Jackson Marks at the line. Marks with 2 points in the half. Trying to tie his career high 4 here in this first half. Foul is on Cale Madrigal, his second. Team's 10th. Both teams now in the double bonus. So Marks at the line, and the first free throw is good. That is his first free throw make of the season. He was 0 of 1 previous of that, and he'll have one more here. Two free throws good by Jackson Marks, and he ties his career high, 29-11. Lead is 18. Morey, a 3 the other way, missed badly. Rebound Rylan Parker. Parker going coast to coast. And they call him for a travel, really. Well, we'll go back the other way with 95 seconds to go before halftime. This is Maverick Thomas. He'll drive, and a kick, and a three. That's no good. Vikings still haven't hit a three in the game. Shelton missed it, and a foul on the rebound is going to be called on Evan Hutto. Well, they called a ton of contact in the girls' game. They are. Actually, no, that's on Ryland Parker. It's going to put Hutto at the line. They're nothing if not consistent. First free throw by Hutto, the freshman, is good. Parker picked up his first personal. He becomes the 6th Crusader in the game to be called for a foul. Ricker on the bench has the most with 3. Free throw in and out, no good. Hutto 1 of 2. 29-12. Lead is 17. Here's Crable, left side circle. Out front, Neal. Jeffrey drives. Tried to kick it to Jackson Marks, but the ball kicked out of bounds by Cale Madrigal. A.J. Thetford is going to check into the Beater lineup, and out goes Ryland Parker. Here's an inbounds play to Thetford, and a whistle and traveling called. Well, Beater got the lead to 18, and things have kind of stalled here late in this second quarter. Still a 17-point game, though. Vikings have just had no answer offensively. They have missed a ton of threes. And Hutto has the ball go through his hands on a pass in the right corner, and that's the 11th Viking turnover in this game. Get great shots of tonight's games. The Photo Cowboy in the gym tonight, snapping pics. Online at FOTOcowboy.com. Here's Jeff Neal. Neal working left baseline. Right wing Crable. Crable, nice pass underneath. Matt Eddy layup, good. Eddy's got 6. Great play by Crable. 31-12. Lead is 19 for the first time with 30 seconds to go. 3 by Graham, missed. Rebound Jackson Marks. Well, he's had a good first half tonight. Pass up the floor looking for Thetford inside, and that is deflected out of bounds. Thetford to play it in. On the right wing to Neal. Here's Marks at the right elbow and swishes it through. Jackson Marks now with a career best 6, and that'll get us to halftime. 6 from Marks in the half, 35-12. Crusaders lead by 21 as we go to the break. And pulling away from the Vikings. We're going to get to halftime. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by People's Bank and Trust, by Rise Up Reno, Prairie Star Health Center, by Hutchinson Community College, and by Fee Insurance. We're going to keep it here at halftime tonight so that we can talk to Coach Skip, talk a little Crusader bowling. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Doing good, you?
We'll let you get settled in here.
I'm in. This is like old times.
Yeah. Talk to me about your kids, man. They've been fantastic this year.
Before I do that, I need to congratulate you on that award.
Here, let me fix this for you. Oh, sorry. This is what I do, Coach.
You're doing great.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll put this on like that, and you should be good to go.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I just totally interrupted you. That's it. I'm a rude person.
Fine. No, I never done radio before, obviously.
That's not true at all.
Well, first, before we get started about our wonderful bowling team, I just want to congratulate you on that honor that you received.
Well,
I
thank
read
you,
about
sir.
that.
Yeah.
KIAAA. It was quite an acronym. I know that.
It's a lot of letters.
It is. Congratulations. Well deserved. Well deserved, I must say. So
well, thank you, sir.
That has to be first.
Really do appreciate it. Now let's talk about your kids. I've been so impressed with what you guys have, girls and boys, what you've done this year.
Both of them. Yeah, I've just been so happy. I got all the coaches. We had our league tournament. Was it Wednesday? And boys won by 700 pins, and I had all the coaches come up to me in the
in bowling. That's a lot.
That's a lot of pins. They came up after it was over, and they come up to me and said, "Do you think we can finally get a 4A state champion this year in the 5A division?" And he goes, "You girls have got 2 or 3 of them, we know, but you think you guys can get it done this year?" And I said, they're gonna try. We were looking back at Cation, and we hadn't seen a 4A boys team ever win the state 1 to 5A bowling championship. So they have something that they have to work for now. That's what they've been thinking about all season. I didn't know that until they brought that to my attention and a few of the coaches.
Wow.
So we got a lot of people rooting for us. A lot of seniors this year. Great leadership. I've had these boys and girls, some of them for 4 years, and I really see the system I use is, of course, from my Wichita State days. And boy, they have really, really taken to it. It's just great to see them progress through the years. We're always seem to be pretty competitive, but this year they're really buying into it.
Yeah, on the boys' side, I've been impressed by your depth. Trent Sheridan, obviously top 7 in scoring average in the state, which is fantastic. But then you've got a ton of other guys who at different times this year have done really, really well for you, including Kurtz, who I think went out and won the league.
He did. I tell you what, Aaron, it's amazing. I've never had a group. I've got 5 out of the 6 of our starters are averaging over 200. I've never had that in all my career, through Bueller, all these kids. I got a couple of girls up there around 200. It's just been amazing. They've just bought into what we're teaching them, and I think they're finally understanding that spares are pretty important, and I think that has been
spares win
the championships. They do, yeah. We've got a new one this year. I tell them strikes happen, but spares are made.
I like it. Yeah, and so not only that, the boys team, you I think twice set the state record.
They have. They broke
scoring.
it. Yeah, they broke it again at the league championship, and with Baker they shot 3,700, and that's never been done by any 5A school either. So. We're not even looking at that. I keep telling them we're really not looking at the top of the mountain. We're just going to enjoy this journey, and we got to take care of business Wednesday. Both squads. So I really want to get both teams there. We had such a great time last year with both teams there. That was really cool, and I had not done that since like 2012 or 13. We took both of them, so we were so happy to get the boys there. They loved it. Kind of deer in the headlights a little bit last year for the boys just to get there. That was our goal. I think this year they understand that there's another goal that they want to achieve.
That second time back. On the girls' side, boy, Tegan Nielsen has been solid as a rock for you all year.
Yeah, she's I've known Tegan since she's about 10, though, watching her, grow up and as a bowler, and of course just as an athlete, soccer to everything she does. She's very athletic. I'll tell you one that's been really impressed me has been Sloan. I think Sloan averaged about 115 last year, and she's averaging 170.
She had a great league
she's unbelievable, and I'm just so proud of her because she has really bought into what we're teaching and the way we coach her, and she's so coachable. And then we got Samantha Hull's another senior that's just really stepped up. Emily's doing great. It's just great to see the years that you work with them, to see them. Guys go from averaging about 120 to some of them over 200, some of them 190. I just kind of look like, wow, this is really pretty cool.
And bowling is one of those unique sports in that you'll get a lot of kids into the program that maybe they haven't bowled a ton, but as you work with them as they're young and then they progress, and by the time that they become juniors and seniors, it's fun to watch their improvement and where they can get to.
It has. Jax is a great Jax Frederick, and another senior. He's I guess he's the goalie here at soccer, and so I tell him the object is not to stop anything. Let all the pins fall, Jax. don't be stopping anything. So he's doing great. He's a young man. Probably last year I think he first started bowling last year. Now he's averaging over 200 this year, and so he's really having a good time. He's been great for our team. He's just a great kid, and they're all great. Landon and Cotton Piles. Just to watch those kids mature and to just turn into not only great bowlers, but just good kids. That's the great thing I really like about the Bueller program. We have some really fantastic young athletes.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was looking at some of these boys' scores. You got 6 kids bowling right at or above 200 average.
Never had that. I've
That's
never seen that. I usually have one or two that really stand out, but this year they've just bought into the system and what, about how important spares are, not leaving anything out there. Our motto this year is no pin left behind, and they're kind of taking that to heart.
So talk to me about this regional, how things stack up for you, and who you think is going to be your real competition there.
Well, we've got the region. It's already set. It'll be next Wednesday here in Hutch. I hope a lot of people will come out and root for the kids. It's a blast to watch. Once we hit Baker, then it's just oh boy, it gets loud and it gets crazy, and it's just a lot of fun once we get the 3 games over. I would say Salina South will be tough again for us this year, and Great Bend will be another one. And believe it or not, Hutchinson High School is in our region this year. I think they dropped to 5A, and so Hutchinson's out there, and we just know as one of our rivals, they're going to be looking to try to
It's their home facility too.
It is. They'll be home also. So I think only 3 teams can come out of our region. So I think there's 4, maybe 5 that'll be vying for those 3 spots. And so I'll have them ready. The guys will be ready. Girls, same thing. Salina South has got just a young lady, Nina Freeze. She's a phenom. She's a 2-hander that she's just, if anybody wants to see a high school bowler at the top of her level, it's her. I mean, She is unbelievable to watch. You'll watch her bowl and you will just kind of step back and say she's one of those new 2-handers. And she is really fun to watch and a great kid. I talked to her a lot. She plays softball also for Salina South, but thought she'd go on and bowl somewhere, but she said, no, I just like to bowl. It's fun. So I think South will be good. I'm hoping that we can squeeze in there. And we also know Andale has a pretty good girls team, and Great Bend. Great Bend will be another opponent that we'll have to just, we're going to be on their pair. We'll be bowling with them. And so that's the nice thing. We kind of see what we have to do. But they'll be ready. We're practicing, but we don't just practice about, we just really, our kids come together as a team, and we really talk about the journey and not the mountain. They keep, a lot of the coaches I've talked to, they keep talking about the mountaintop, where they're, what they're going to do, where they're going to get. And I just kind of look at them and say, I'm really enjoying the journey this year because I have like 9 or 10 seniors. I mean, so next year this is going to be, I have to go back to coaching next year, Aaron.
Oh, man, Coach, it's going to be rough on you with all those young kids.
Yeah, I got a bunch of young ones coming up. So if there's anybody out there, I'm just telling the parents if they're listening, it's just an incredible and fun sport to be involved with.
I got a freshman next year, Coach.
Oh, I can't wait. Well,
you'll have to talk him into coming to the bowl.
You will have to talk to him. That's the thing. We've had 3 or 4 new ones this year. In fact, we had a girl. I felt like I was at Wichita State again. We have a girl bowling for us from Italy.
Oh, wow.
So Sophia Casale, she's the exchange student here at Bueller, and she came out and bowled and just had an absolute blast. And so she's just been a lot of fun to have. So we will take any kid. We love to have them. I love coaching newbies. You know that. I just love working with kids that have never touched a bowling ball or whatever, and to kind of see them go from 115 to 170, 180 average, and they just look at you like, wow, I didn't think this was even possible. So it's a lot of fun.
Good stuff. Well, Coach, we'll come out and watch on Wednesday, and hope everybody else will too.
I hope so.
Pack the alley.
They should pack the alley. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen a high school bowling meet, it is a lot of fun to watch. You think it would be, it is a lot of moving parts.
Well, with 14 teams,
yeah,
so there'll be a lot going on.
There'll be a lot going on, and I'll be running around and just special thanks to Bueller again for just the support they've given us this year. Great families, watching our kids this year, and we've had quite a few people out actually during the meets. It's kind of fun. I'd like to see more of the kids from the school come out and see it. I think they'd really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're rooting for you. We appreciate you as always.
Thank you, buddy.
I haven't seen you as much since you've kind of hung up your career hat, but it's good to see you and get to visit a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still helping a little bit when they call me at the Boys and Girls Club, and then I now have the pro shop out at the alley, so I've had a little bit more time to coach this year. It's kind of fun.
Plenty to stay busy.
Plenty to do. You know that. Yeah. You know that. Thanks, Aaron.
Right,
congratulations on your award.
Thank you. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Coach Skip Wilson. Get out Wednesday and support the bowlers as they take on 13 other teams in regionals and a chance to get to state. We'll come back 60 seconds, our second half after this on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Coming up, Aaron and Chris recap tonight's first half. And we'll catch up with other coaches and athletes in This Week in Crusader Sports. 95.9 HKFM.
Wouldn't it be fun to have 2 pairs of glasses? One for every day, one for dress up, or one for work and one for casual wear? Or both, just because you really like them? And what if you could save 30% on the second pair? Well, that's the deal right now at Prairie Star. Ask our opticians about any restrictions that may apply. Prairie Star Vision and Optical Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
From finding that perfect car for college, switching to the minivan life, or finally getting your dream ride, Midway Motors is ready to help. Stop by one of our 6 locations across central Kansas or learn more at midwaymotors.com. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Rod's Tire and Service.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, here we go to the start of our second half. Thanks so much. Coach Skip Wilson on with us. Teal opens with a 3 in and out, no good. Rebound, Matt Eddy. You're up 33-12 as we start the second half. And there's a layup inside. Good by Eddy, and he's got 8. Great start to the second half now. The other way, first 3 of the game for the Vikings is good by Adam Woods. Their first 3 of the game finally goes in here in the third quarter. So 35-15, lead is 20. Pewter outscored Winfield 20-8 in that second quarter. Nice spin move by Ricker. Layup good, he's got 5. 37-15. Fouls were the kind of the theme of the first half. Each team got in some foul trouble in the double bonus. Here's Madrigal, takes it hard in the lane, and the layup is good. His second field goal of the night, back to a 20-point game, 37-17. Willard Trask in the right corner, works along the baseline. Pump fakes, goes up and lays it in. He's got 6. Well, I like it. Bueller going right to the bucket here to start this second half, up by 22. Here's Teal, right side, works it in the lane. 10-footer over Eddy, missed. Rebound, Matthew. He's got 7 boards now. Ricker pulls up at the foul line, missed. Rebound, Ethan Stambaugh. Pump fakes, goes up and is fouled, and 2 for the senior coming at the line. Ethan Stambaugh had 2 points in the first half. He's a 58% foul shooter, and he'll have 2 here. Clock stopped with 6:06 to go here in the third. Free throw on the way is off and no good. Live tonight from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Hutch. Come by, let's be friends. Second free throw on the way and good. 3 points for Ethan. 40-17, lead is 23. Matches the largest in the game. 6:02 to go now. In this third quarter. Coming up, we'll name our Scooters Coffee Mom of the game. Here's Teal for 3, missed. Foul inside after the shot. Set on Willard Trask. It is on Diedrich, and that'll be his third. He is the second Crusader to 3 fouls as he joins Grant Ricker. So the Vikings will keep it on their end of the floor, down by 23. Here's Maverick Thomas off a screen, rolls right, passes left. Teal in the corner to Woods. A second 3 in the quarter for Adam Woods. 40-20. Vikings were over from beyond the arc in the first half. Now Ricker inside, shot missed, but a foul. And that'll put Grant at the line for 2. Wendy Neal, Jeffrey Neal's mom, is tonight's Scooters Coffee Mom of the game. Every home game we announce a different mom to be our Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game and win a $25 gift card from Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, and Salina. Be amazing. Ricker's first trip to the stripe tonight hits the first, 68% foul shooter. And the senior will have one more. Clock stopped here at the 5:26 mark in the third. Jeff Neal out of the game. Willard Trask out of the game. Marks and Swanson Roberts back in as Ricker hits 2 free throws. 42-20. Vikings, Teal dumps it off to Madrigal, lost it. Stambaugh going after it. Marks there too, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Madrigal after he lost the ball. He'll be the second Viking to 3 fouls, joining Travian Stanley. Vikings now with 12 turnovers tonight. Rickers 3 the other way, in and out, no good. Rebound, Ethan knocked to the deck and fouled, and he'll have 2 more coming at the free throw line. Trevor Shelton will pick up the foul. Stambaugh back at the line where he is 1 of 2, his second trip. Second foul on Shelton. And Stambaugh missing the first 2. Shelton comes out of the lineup. Adam Woods back in. Second free throw for Ethan. Rattles in there. (43-20). Lead is 23. Vikings with it to our left. Looking to Madrigal inside, and they're going to call a foul from behind on Matt Eddy. Well, they've been calling things tight all night tonight. And continuing with that theme as Eddy picks up his first foul. Drew Graham is going to get back into the Winfield lineup, and Maverick Thomas will come out. Crusader Basketball brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs, by I Need a Cleaners, Holly Sweet Treats, by Apex Shears, and by Alpha Land Surveys. Here in West, here from PHMS. 3 home games left to finish the regular season, starting tonight and 2 next week. Here's Graham for 3, rims long. Rebound ricochets off Swanson Roberts, out of bounds. He'll stay with the Vikings. Live streaming of tonight's games online at adastraradio.com and the Ad Astra Radio app, and on YouTube via the Crusader Sports Network. Powered by Next Tech Wireless, we are Kansas. Trey Teal looking low to Madrigal on the left block. Out to Graham, now to Teal. High pass into Madrigal, too high, but a foul from behind. They say Matthew Eddy gave him a shove. And that'll be the second on Matt. Boy, already 4 team fouls now in the first 3.5 minutes of this second half on the Crusaders. Woods into Madrigal. Oh my gosh. And another whistle. Madrigal had it knocked away. Boy, they have called it tight tonight. Stambaugh picks up his third. He comes out, so does Ricker. Crable and Parker return. Each team now with 14 fouls in the half. Here's a steal. Taken away by Matt Eddy. Ahead, LaShawn Swanson. Roberts, layup good. 45-20. Lead is 25. Vikings the other way. Teal puts a shoulder into the chest of Jackson Marks in the lane. Marks takes the charge, and another foul, another turnover. 4th charge taken tonight by the Crusaders. Officials are going to stop play and come over and talk to the Winfield coach. That foul was the 4th on Trey Teal. Coach Rob Fields in his first season wanting an explanation. Vikings winless in the league, just 3 wins on the year. Their last coming on February 7th at home against El Dorado, 81-46. They are 2-3. 2 of their 3 wins have come on the road this year. They will finish up at Circle and at Augusta. Buhner home against Mulvane and Circle. 45-20, 4 minutes to go. Here's Parker, right side circle, off a screen set by Marks. Rolls all the way down the lane, off the window, missed. Rebound tapped about and taken by the Vikings. Ahead, Stanley to Woods for 3, missed. Rebound loose and picked up by Matt Eddy. Well, Eddy now with 8 rebounds in the game. Ryland Parker off to Swanson Roberts. LaShawn dribbling right, directing traffic, feeds it to Marks in the right corner. Elbow to Parker, out high to Crable. Crable 2 threes in the first half. Here's Marks again to Jalen along that baseline. Pass in the corner to Parker, deflected and out of bounds. Good luck to our Crusader wrestlers. Our men will wrestle at regionals at McPherson tomorrow. State for our ladies next Wednesday and Thursday. For the guys, Friday and Saturday. 3 ladies have qualified for the state tournament. Marks at the foul line, shot missed, and a foul on the rebound on the Vikings. Kimberlyn Krabs at 105, Macy Parks at 140, Emily Schweizer at 190, all wrestling at the state tournament coming up next week. That foul on Adam Woods will be his 3rd. Team 6th, Crable to play it in. Matt Eddy in the right corner, out of the wing to Roberts. Swanson Roberts. Up high, Parker, far side, Crable. He'll shoot the 3, short. Rebound, Matt Eddy. Way up high for it. Now to Parker for 3, missed. Rebound, Eddy again. Layup missed. Rebound, Winfield. Boy, such effort by the senior. Vikings the other way in a 25-point game, 45-20. Here is Madrigal. Lost it. Saved by Woods on the wing. To Madrigal. His 3 in the right corner is long. Rebound, Ryland Parker. Sophomore comes away with it ahead to Eddy. Eddy to Marks. Right side baseline jumper missed. Rebound, Stanley of Winfield. 2:28 to go in the 3rd. Here is Travian driving down that lane. They're going to count the bucket. Shot good. And a foul on Jackson Marks. They will not count the bucket. Crable and Eddy come out. So does Parker. Neal, Willard, Trask, and Ricker all back in. Here's Madrigal inside, shot missed. Rebound, Jackson Marks. He's got 3 boards tonight. Ricker, floater the other way, missed. Rebound, Willard, Trask, put back, missed, but a foul, and that'll put Diedrich at the line for 2. That is going to be on Travian Stanley, his 4th. It's going to put Diedrich at the line for the first time of the game. 6 points in the game. A 69% foul shooter, and the first is too strong. Kellen Gibson, a freshman, is now going to check into the Viking lineup. This will be his first appearance in the game. And Cale Madrigal is going to come out. So Willard Trask will have 1 more at the stripe. 45-20 our score. Crowd silences for the free throw, and it rattles in and out. Rebound Vikings, down 25. 45-20, Vikings with the ball to our left. Turnaround Woods to Hutto in the lane. Evan Hutto, layup, jumper, is good. 45-22. Crusaders, Willard Trask inside, strong, missed, rebound missed. Rebound Vikings. They'll push it ahead to Woods in the left corner. Out of the wing to Graham. Up front now to Hutto. Ball knocked loose by Ricker. Still loose. Picked up in backcourt by Woods. Right side circle. Adam Woods driving on Ricker to Hutto. Now to Stanley. Stanley spins in the lane. High off the window. Missed. Rebound tapped about. Taken by Jeffrey Neal. Ahead. Willard Trask to Ricker. Three. Missed. Backside rebound to LaShawn. Great board by the sophomore. Out to Grant. He'll drive and spin in the air. Missed. Rebound Marks. Missed. Rebound Marks. Out to Jeff Neal. Inside. Swanson Roberts with a shot. Missed. But a foul. Now a lot of looks at the bucket. Not able to get anything to fall. See if LaShawn can connect here at the free throw line. We're going to have 2 shots. His first trip to the stripe. Just 10 of 28 on the year. Clock stopped here with 56 seconds to go in the third. And I believe Travian Stanley has fouled out of the game. So that'll be his 5th. First player to foul out tonight. He'll be replaced by Madrigal. Stanley had 8 points in the first meeting. Finishes with just 2 tonight. Meanwhile, Swanson Roberts still standing at the stripe, still waiting. First free throw on the way is good. Rattles in there for LaShawn. All 3 of his points coming here in the third quarter so far. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped about, taken by Diedrich Willard Trash. Big offensive board by Diedrich, his 5th rebound. Here's Neal in the right corner, off to Marks. Now in the lane, Parker stole it away. Layup on the other end, missed by Adam Woods. Rebound, Jeff Neal. Up that floor, layup good! Jackson Marks now has 8 in the game. 48-22. Lead back to 25. All deflected the other way, and a whistle and a foul call. It's going to be charged to Jeff Neal. It'll be his 2nd, team 6th. 21 seconds still to go in the third. Well, it could be a long fourth quarter. They continue to blow the whistle as they have. Vikings to play it in. Pass deflected, stole it away. Ahead, Ryland Parker, layup good. (50-22). Lead is 27. Vikings, Graham forces up a 3, and they're going to call a foul. Well, that'll put Drew Graham at the line for 3 free throws. Both teams are going to play the entire fourth quarter in the bonus. That is the 3rd foul on LaShawn Swanson Roberts. Graham at the line. First free throw is good. He was 2 of 2 in the first half. His 2nd trip here, and he knocks down the first. 2nd free throw, missed. We'll have 1 more. This will end the quarter as time has expired. And Graham goes 2 of 3, and that's the end of the third. Your score, Bueller 50, Winfield 24. Final 8 minutes coming up back in 60 seconds on HKFM.
Hi, this is Justin, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Scooters Coffee and enjoy our signature sea salt Caramelicious. This limited time offer is a gourmet infusion of gently sea salted caramel crafted to perfection with our world-class espresso, all dressed up with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. deal. Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee, with 2 locations on East 30th in Hutchinson and on North Main in McPherson and South Ohio in Salina.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, the Crusader ball. Matt Eddy's going to try a 3, missed. That's a rare try from 3 from Eddy. 50-24, Vikings with a rebound the other way. See that very often. And there's the ball stolen away. The other way, Jeff Neal, layup, yes, against contact and a foul. Well, this just in, the whistles continue. 52-24. It is 27. Chance to get it to 28 here. Jeff Neal can't convert on the free throw on his second trip to the stripe in the game. 52-24. In the lane the other way. Traveling called on Trey Teal. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Allstate agent Andrew Parr, by Midwest Iron and Metal, Red Rock Auto Center, by the Medicine Shop, and by Ediger Family Dental. 7:24 to go here from PHMS, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Crusaders lead the Vikings. Brent Ricker's got it out high. Starters on the floor for Coach Bryant. Matt Eddy tries another 3, and that missed. Well, Eddy coming into the game was 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Now he's 0 of 4. Vikings the other way, lose the ball out of bounds again. Obviously, if you're not up 27, Matt Eddy's not shooting those shots. Lady Crusaders gutted one out tonight, 143-39. Inside, rattle it in for Ethan Stambaugh. 54-24. Lead is now 30. Some of these Vikings. And now another charge. I think Jeff Neal just took another one. Actually, yes. 5 charges taken by the Crusaders tonight. Another Viking turnover, and we're going to have substitutions with a running clock now, as long as we stay at 30 points here. That foul, the 4th on Maverick Thomas. In the ball game now for Buhler, senior Bryce Ruda, junior Tavian Gilliam, sophomore LaShawn Swanson-Roberts, freshman Jacob Miller, and senior Bryant Voth. Miller takes it up and in. Jacob Miller, the freshman, with a score. Moving right to left along that baseline, 56-24. Vikings the other way in traffic, and a whistle and a foul. And that's going to put Christian Morey, the sophomore for the Vikings, at the line for 2. The foul on LaShawn Swanson-Roberts will be his 4th. So he's the first Crusader to 4. Ricker, Stambaugh, Willard Trask all have 3 in the game. 1 Viking is fouled out, Travian Stanley. Maverick Thomas has 4. Madrigal and Woods and Teal all have 3. The first free throw missed by Morey. And he'll have 1 more. On the way short, rebound Bryant Voth. Crusaders in the half court to our right. Bryant Voth out high. Here side Bryce Ruda. Off to Miller. Back to Voth. Now to Swanson-Roberts. Far side Ruda. He'll try the 3 and he'll rattle it in. Bryce Ruda. Second tray of the season 59-24. Lead is 35. Vikings the other way. Left corner three missed by Adam Everett. Rebound on the deck. Morey back to the bucket. Missed. Rebound Swanson Roberts. And LaShawn racing the other way to Gilliam. Layup missed. Rebound Miller. Stripped away. Loose on the deck. And a tie-up and the arrow to the Vikings. Our third jump ball call of the night. 3:53 left here on this final Friday of the regular season. Tuesday, Thursday to finish out next week, and then Sub-State and our road to a championship. Here is Drew Graham off the left wing. Out high to Christian Morey. Out of Shelton. He'll try a three. Missed. Rebound Brian Voth. Ahead to Swanson Roberts. Back to Bryant out high with the ball overhead. Here's side LaShawn to Gilliam. Back to Voth. Voth is going to be called for a travel. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you in part by H&R Block, by Ray & Sons Roofing, Sheila Metzger Agency, by Advanced Physical Therapy, and by Hutch Rec. 2:56 to play. Here is Graham across the timeline. Off a screen, rolls left down the lane, stripped of the ball loose, picked up by Morey. Graham slow to get up in the corner, and a three by Shelton is good. Trevor Shelton, his first bucket of the night, makes it 59-27. The other way, layup missed by Voth. Rebound Ruda missed. Rebound Vikings. And a three, and that's good for Evan Hutto. 59-30. Lead is 29. Here's Ruda for another three. This one missed. Rebound Vikings, Hutto. Off the bounce, Morey. Out of Graham. He'll pull up at the elbow, short. Rebound tapped about, taken by the Vikings. Morey off to Shelton. Shelton layup good. And a timeout by the Vikings coach. 1:51 to go. 59-32. We'll take 30 seconds back after this on HKFM.
Calling all adults who want to have fun and benefit our community. This is Carla at Rise Up Reno Prevention Network. The second annual Shamrocker will be March 10th, 7 to 11 p.m. at Memorial Hall. Join your friends and enjoy live music from the Soul Preachers, a classic rock cover band. Live and silent auctions will benefit Rise Up Reno. There will be food trucks on site and drinks available from Salt City Brewing Company. Tickets are $25 and available at riseupreno.org. Must be 21 to attend. Rise Up Reno.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, 1:51 to go here from PHMS. 59-32. Crusaders lead the Vikings. They've led by as many as 35 points here in the fourth, up 27 now. Jackson Marks, A.J. Thetford, and Rylan Parker have all checked back into the Buter lineup. Those three with Brian Voth and Bryce Ruda. Parker's got the point. 1:44 to play. There's Thetford out near the timeline. Vikings have sent Christian Tovar into the game. Here's the three. Rylan Parker! Actually, I'm sorry. That's Jackson Marks who hit the three. The other way, three is good by Evan Hutto, his second. 62-35. Point lead, 1:10 left. Student section is up. Here's Parker. Far side, Brian Voth will launch the three, missed. Coach Bryant shaking his head at that one. 52 seconds to go. Here's Hutto, ball knocked away. Saved by the Vikings, looking for Morey inside, missed. Rebound A.J. Thetford. Thetford ahead to Marks. Plays it both. Baseline jumper missed. And foul called. It's going to put Brian Voth at the line for 2. 30 seconds to go. This could do it. Evan Hutto with the foul, his first. Brian Voth at the line. Free throw missed. Brian Voth was 2 for 2 before that miss there. Second on the way, and this one rattles in. So Voth gets on the scoreboard, 63-35. 6 seconds left, 4 seconds. 3 missed by Hutto. Rebound loose, and that'll do it. And the Crusaders win it. A sweep of the Vikings. Here at home tonight. Girls win it 43-39. Guys win it going away 63-35. Fourth time they've gone over 60 this season. Vikings fall to 3-15, 0-8 in the league. They are on the road at Circle on Tuesday. Crusaders improved to 6-12 and to 3-5. 63-35 is the final, and we'll come back. Our locker room show begins after this on HKFM.
Hi, this is Cliff Ray with Ray & Sons Roofing Company, and today I brought our grandson, Brogan. Brogan, did you know Ray & Sons Roofing is 83 years old this year? Do you know what that means?
No, Papa.
It means we have a lot of experience. Brogan, did you know we have been the best of the best every year? You know what that means?
What, Papa?
People trust us, and that's a very good thing. For a free inspection or estimate, go to rayandsons.com.
Roof the right way to right way.
More of the Crusader Locker Room Show is next. Stay tuned as we name tonight's play and player of the game. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Kathy from Midwest Iron inviting you to help the environment and put a little cash in your pocket by bringing us your recyclable metals to 700 South Main and Hatch. Have questions? Give us a call at 620-662-0551. Midwest Iron, recycling for tomorrow's environment.
Allen Samuels & Hutch is proud to support our community and local businesses, and we promise to continue to do so. Follow us on Facebook and join in our weekly giveaways. Check out our website at allensamuelshutch.com for our new inventory arriving daily. And remember, Ladies' Day is every Tuesday for discounted oil changes, tire rotation, and a free car wash. Allen Samuels on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine and Hutch. We
Out top to Swanson Roberts and Jackson rattles it in.
Come by, let's be friends.
Great shot by
Summit
the
Surgical
senior.
and Pinnacle
And it's
Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for your orthopedic needs. Now seeing physical therapy patients at Sterling College, as well as our location in Hutchinson.
339
Enhancing the quality of your
inside.
life and helping you return
For
to the
Ethan.
activities you love.
Stand by.
Visit Summit online.
Tovar into the game. Here's the three.
620-665-7766 to make your consultation appointment. Summit Surgical and Pinnacle Rehabilitation and Sports Performance, together for exceptional health care.
If you're looking for a late starting college class, Hutchinson Community College may have what you need. It's not too late to get enrolled. We have classes starting throughout the semester. Call 620-665-3535 or email myfuture@hutchcc.edu today.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, welcome back here as we begin our Crusader Locker Room show. Buhler wins it tonight, 63-35. Never trailed in the game. They started on a 5-0 run, led 5-0. Led by 9 after 1 on a jumper by Jackson Marks. Stretched that to 21 at halftime, and as big a lead as 35 in the second half of the game tonight. Again, final 63-35. Crusaders finish up 9 of 17 at the foul line. Vikings 6 of 15. Peter outscored Winfield 33-12 in the first half, 30-23 in the second half. Fourth time they've scored above 60 this season, and everybody getting involved in the action tonight. Big win for the Crusaders. to get that 6th elusive win of the season. And they will host Mulvane coming up on Tuesday here at PHMS. Great teamwork tonight as a lot of different guys getting involved in this. Final scoring, Evan Hutto for Winfield with 9, Adam Woods with 6, Trevor Shelton with 5, Kel Madrigal with 5, Drew Graham with 6, Travian Stanley with 2, and Trey Teal with 2. Jackson Marks leads all scorers tonight with 11, a career high for the senior who gave some big minutes. Ryland Parker with 4, Diedrich Willard-Trask with 6, Ethan Stambaugh with 6, Grant Ricker with 7. Jackson make that to LaShawn Swanson-Roberts with 3. Jeffrey Neal with 6, Matt Eddy with 8. He had 10 boards. 6 from Jalen Crable, 2 from Jacob Miller, and 1 from Brian Voth. So I think just about everybody that got in the game scored. We'll take a timeout. Coach is making his way over. We'll get his thoughts when we come back here on HKFM.
1947. It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the Mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
Hey fans, this is Rachel Nelson. It's game time and I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. Spend your valuable time prepping for the game, not doing laundry. Keep your knit polos and khaki pants looking great. For the winning look, stop by I Need a Cleaners, 13th and Main in Hutchinson.
At Dix Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dix offers top-tier gas, food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law is dedicated to offering clients with personal injury claims competent and compassionate service. If you or a loved one was injured in a serious accident involving a motor vehicle or a loved one suffered a wrongful death, we will inform you of your rights and walk you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Call Pyle Law at 620-241-9000 to find out your options today.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our locker room show, and we'll get to thoughts from head coach David Bryant before we name tonight's play and the player of the game, 63-35. Coach, the final important thing is you guys came out and took care of business. You got out in front early and did what you were supposed to do tonight.
Well, we really focus on, regardless of the score, you play the same way. And this team Winfield's been playing better lately. They've gotten better, but we've gotten so much better. The last month, I keep telling people we're playing decent basketball, which people say, well, you just got beat by 35 by McPherson, but McPherson shot 87% from three-point, 80 from the floor. The worst shooting they got was free throws, so I guess I should have just fouled them the whole time and let them shoot. But, that game, that McPherson game did not discourage me on what we're trying to do here. And I just told them, regardless of the score, keep playing. I thought the energy was good. This is what a home court's supposed to do for you that we've missed out on most of the year. I thought the younger kids played well. And, there's a future next year for these young guys. And we're gonna be an extremely young team. I thought our game plan in the post was really good. Winfield had kind of slipped over to feeding number 11 the last 5-6 games, and we got very physical with him and doubled down on every everything he did, and I felt he might have had 6 maybe, but he earned all of them. So I was very happy with that. Matthew Eddy continues to play really, really hard and really well. So I'm so proud of him, I can't even tell you.
He's so fun to watch, and he rebounds well above his height.
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. Battles away. Got some good minutes off several guys. You played Jackson Marks most minutes he's had on the floor this year, and he gave you 11 and gave you 5 rebounds, I think, on top of it. So.
Yeah, I've been trying to fit Jack's, I call him Red. I've been trying to fit him in, and he's kind of had an up and down season. He kind of lost some of his confidence, and I just keep telling these guys, if you're not confident, I can't play you. If you play with confidence and you play some grit, I will let you play. And he and I kind of talked a little bit, and I think the last 2 weeks he's actually been playing pretty good for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, an important win here that gets you to 6-12. You've got 2 more left to kind of see where things stack up. Starting with Mulvane, and I don't know how you feel. I kind of think that Mulvane game, the first time around, was one that kind of got away from us. So
the Mulvane game is the game that I was most disappointed in this year. They have a great player, and we are going to work as hard as we can to shut him down and see if the rest of the team can beat us. But that's the loss to me that's hurt the most. I felt okay on the rest of them. They're okay. I mean, he can go for 35 at any time. He's a very good player, and we're going to work extremely hard to take him away, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, Coach, look forward to it Tuesday here at home, and then wrap it up next Thursday. Appreciate your time, and enjoy your weekend.
I'm going to. I'm going to go watch freshmen win a tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, they play in Augusta, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck to them, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach. That is Coach David Bryant as we wrap up a Crusader win tonight. Let's get to our Wifco Steel Products player of the game and our Phillip of the game first. Our Dix Phillips 66 Phillip of the game. 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Phillip on the top-tier gasoline stacks and more. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. How about a little love in the second half for one of our seniors? Now to Swanson Roberts. Far side Ruda. He'll try the 3 and he'll rattle it in. Bryce Ruda. Second tray of the season. 59-24. And Bryce Ruda with our Phillip of the game in the fourth quarter. Tonight's Wifco Steel Products player of the game. From storage tanks to steel walkways, stairways, and platforms, Wifco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication, online at wifcosp.com. And we'll give that to senior Jackson Marks, who finishes with 11 tonight. 5 boards. Had his career high here at home in one of his final 3 regular season games. Congratulations to Jackson. So the Crusader guys win it 63-35. Ladies win it 43-39. And a big night for Emmy Stallman. Career high 14 for her to go along with 7 rebounds. And she was our player of the game on the ladies' side tonight. Crusader women now at 7-11, 4-4 in the league. The guys 6-12 and 3-5. And a chance to get 2 back here at home against Mulvane coming up next Tuesday. Reminder, stay tuned on tomorrow for Sterling College basketball as they wrap up the regular season at Oakwood tomorrow afternoon. The Warriors and the Wesleyan, 2:40 pregame tomorrow here on KWHK. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend. Good luck to our wrestlers tomorrow at regionals and our swimmers as they finish up at state. Crusaders sweeping for Chris Shank. Heath Stroder, our studio producer, Aaron West. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball here on HKFM.
Alan